Streams. Alright, so I've asked you guys to help me today because I'm not very good at playing the Tomb Kings. I'm pretty good at playing some factions, but Tomb Kings is not one of the ones that I'm particularly good at. I have done this before, gotten you guys to help me out a little bit when I played some Tomb Kings a few months ago, and kind of got a bit of an idea, but that was a long time ago and didn't do particularly well. So I've asked for some more help. So a few people have gone onto the Discord and posted some ideas for me. Not sure if I can actually show that on the stream here, but yeah, a few people have said that I should probably go pretty aggressively towards the top knots at the start. So I think I'm going to play as Settra. So we'll get that out of the way first. So there was some discussion about it, whether I should play as a different faction. But I think most people are in agreement that Settra is in fact the most badass of the Tomb King. So you can play as Katet. He starts off up near Nagash, up near the Dark Elves kind of thing. He gets a Hero Titan as his like sort of super special giant monster type thing. Gets extra movement for all armies. It's plus 10% replenishment rate, which is pretty cool. And he gets plus 2 Lich Priests. The leader gets like bonuses to ammunition for all of her armies, which is pretty cool. And her army does poison as well. So yeah, she's kind of cool if you want to go for an archer type thing. But I feel like she's kind of not the strongest option. She doesn't get anything. She doesn't get any special. Like Sepulchral Stalkers and Necropolis Knights are both kind of like mid-tier, low-tier sort of units. It's not a particularly powerful special unit, you know. We call Arcane the Black. He gets access to undead vampire units, as well as the normal Tomb King units. So he's kind of cool. Kind of crosses over both types of undead. He gets a Tomb Scorpion, which is a pretty decent unit. Not as powerful as the higher, not as high tier as the Hero Titan. But yeah, he gets this sort of access to recruit Crypt Ghouls, Bellbats. And I think maybe he gets access to recruit something else as well. Maybe he gets another unit, vampire unit as well. Plus he gets plus 1 melee attack and melee defense for embedded heroes. So if you wanted to go for like a hero stack or something, I guess he would be the best one to go for. But I don't think that Tomb Kings are particularly good for hero stacks because they can't really spam heroes as well as some other factions. But yeah, so we're gonna go for Settra the Imperishable, who's like the ultimate Khemri Lord, and yeah, we're gonna try and get some chariot action going with him because his chariot is probably his most iconic mount. Yeah, he gets growth, construction time reduction, and he gets casualty replenishment for Tomb Guard and Skeleton Chariot units. So yeah, and his Khemrian War Sphinx is probably the most powerful out of all of the starting units that you can get, I think, or definitely the coolest, the War Kitty. So I'll jump in and we'll have a look at the map. So yeah, so I've read some various things though. And I know from like my last time. So one of the things is that you want to like wait with the technologies that you can unlock to unlock your additional armies, and wait sort of like research them all the way up until the last day of like the last year turn, I guess, of research, and then don't finish them, and then do the next one, because every time you unlock one of the technologies, like one of the categories, it basically slows down all your research. So if you do them one at a time, by the end of it, it'll take like forever for you to research the things. Whereas if you just research them almost to the end and don't quite finish the last turn, then you can
Mighty Settra, greatest of all kings, Your civilization lies in mere ruins of its former glory. Much must be done to restore greatness to your kingdom.
So yeah, I've got a few like
and
general
for all to
strategies, you know,
feel
like,
your wrath
you know,
once
wait with
more.
your research, and
To the north,
Niall saying, you
savage
know, wait to,
greenskins
you know,
threaten
only
to
move
raid your
50%
lands.
movement so that you can
They
do
defile your
global
mortuary
recruitment every
shrines.
turn. Global recruitment's good
Vengeance must be
for
taken.
Tomb Kings, obviously,
More
because they don't have to
greenskins and
pay
Skaven
the extra
dwell in the
cost, because
mountains to the east,
recruitment and upkeep for
They
Tomb Kings
pose
is
a
free,
potential
so they're
future
very
threat,
unique in that way.
while
So
regions
normally
further
global
south
recruitment,
are
it costs you
already
double to
occupied
recruit,
by
so
the
it's sort of not
Necroc
really
Brotherhood,
ideal.
sucking
Plus it takes
dry
longer,
what
but
life there still is
doesn't
in the desert.
account for Tomb Kings.
But these, great king, are but more distractions to a grander plan.
But yeah, what I really need to know
Pyramid
right
stands
now is
guarded
kind of
for
like
now
what to
by a
do
sentinel
right now,
army.
like what to do on the first
Control
turn,
it,
what to
and
do in the
claim its dark
first 4 or
secrets,
5 turns.
and with it unimaginable power. You are Settra the imperishable.
Seeing pretty is the
and
worst thing to do.
all
Is Tomb
shall
Kings, you get
obey
swarmed
your
easily, you
rule.
need to get money quick, so aggro is best. Played Tomb Kings since they released it, my favorite faction. Excited for this. Yeah, I think that they could be a good. I think they could be a good faction. Like, I think they are a good faction. You know, they just. I've never really gotten into them, so trying again to get into them. Yeah, if people are saying like, don't wait for the orcs, don't let them build up, be aggressive. So yeah, I'm on board with that. Makova says, wait at the starting province for the Savage Orcs to come to you. Don't try attacking them until you first get a hero and 4 archers. Also, you can try abandoning Khemri for tier 3 rush using Necrotech. Yeah, so what I've done before, what I've done before is, I can't really remember how you do it, but I remember like doing some sort of combination of like moving to a certain spot and then the top knots. The top knots are our initial enemy that we're trying to deal with here. You move to some certain spot, and then top knots will like attack you, and then you kill their army, and then you try and take one of these settlements, I think, and then maybe another army comes, and then you attack the other one, and whatever. But I can't really remember the exact order, and it felt like it was really kind of a bit, I don't know, it felt a bit finicky and a bit risky and hard to like figure out where you should put your armies and stuff like that. But I think we did sort of successfully do that. The other thing that I did that was pretty fun was just abandon Khemri entirely, migrate down here and just take out Tic-Tac-Toe and take over his settlements down here. And then you kind of, as often happens when you migrate, it kind of seems to like screw up the AI's aggressiveness, and then you have like totally different enemies and stuff like that. So that actually seemed quite kind of cruisy if you want like an easier start that you don't have to deal with the top knots. Basically, you just like migrate down here and just take out some random minor faction and just start a new civilization in the south. Another thing that that somebody mentioned was that you can that's not the one. There should be a map thing somewhere. Where do you see the books of Nagash, like where all the books of Nagash are? Top of the UI, book item, book icon. Oh, this one? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so there's these, oh yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 books of Nagash, and they all have different properties. So if you restart, oh yeah, thanks guys, yeah, we found it, yeah. So if you, but these are in different orders every time you start the game, right? So like, so we're like here, and there's one, you can see on the big map there, there's one there. Don't know if we can see any other ones on the map here. No, maybe we can't see. Oh, anyway, whatever. Yeah, so there's one here, right? I'm guessing that's this one. Regions will be hit by a sandstorm after sacking or occupying settlements, immune to sandstorm attrition, casualty replenishment 15% after sacking or occupying settlements. So once we take out that one, we'll get this bonus. But that's not like particularly exciting. But if we check like some of these other ones, research rate 10, canopy jar 10 per turn, All commandments plus 50% effectiveness. This is pretty powerful. Unlock recruitment. Hero unlocks hero recruitment. Lich Priest Shadows. Winds of Magic plus 20. That's pretty good. Plus 20 reserve for all armies. Plus 1 capacity for all heroes. That one's a really good one. And hero action cost minus 50%. Then additionally to that, you have the hero action cost minus 40% that you get in that you can get. And that one's a really good one, right? So you might want to restart so that so this one's like closer to your start position, you know. Lord recruit rank plus 3. This one's really good as well because if you start off with a higher ranked Lord, then you can then you can, once you get access to a second Lord, so you can recruit them, you can cycle them in order to get like passive economic jar generation per turn. That one's not very good. Just vision over like, different things. Army capacity plus 1. Okay, so this one's pretty good. Army capacity plus 1 and unit capacity plus 5 to Tomb Guard halberds, and skeleton chariots. So I'd say like this one, so you can do the jar cheese to get infinite jars is really good. This one, so you can get all of your extra heroes, and your heroes are really cheap, is really good. And this one that gives you plus 1 capacity. Army capacity is probably like the most powerful one that you can get. So basically what you can do is restart, which we will do in a second. You can restart and get like a different configuration of where these rewards are. So like this army reward, we can just keep going with this army reward until this one spawns over near us, and that would make it like an easier start. So we'll try it. We'll do another restart. I mean, I might not keep. I mean, you could just keep restarting over and over again and never get the perfect sort of start that you want. But we'll do it a couple times and just see what we get, just to demonstrate the concept. Andrew's Way says I'd restart. Yeah, that's cool. I'll restart. Give it a go. We're playing Immortal Empire. I'm playing Mortal Empire. Sorry. Blackwell said he's an Arcane expert, not a Settra expert. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure that there's some crossover, but I mainly need Settra advice.
Greatest of all kings, your civilization lies in mere ruins of its.
You be friends with Malachor, beating up the top knights and get huge gold from him. Oh, that's a good tip, Mustard. Yeah, the Beastmen often can give you heaps of cash depending on which factions that you play. If you not a good faction, obviously. Ratbag says, consider having a sack city. Yeah, I'm down with having a sack city. That sounds great.
Must be taken. More greenskins and
yeah, I think that's one of the things like with the Tomb Kings, you don't really have a very good economy. So I think that you make most of your money from battles and sacking cities and stuff like that. So yeah, that could be good. So canopic jars. So should we basically, like, with the idea with this restarting be, you basically just keep restarting until the one that's down here is really good? Because there's no other ones that are really in range. I guess there's this one over here. That's not too far away. And then that one's kind of far away. That one's kind of far away. So this army capacity is up north in Skavenblight, basically. Carrick 8 peaks. You gotta take out the dwarfs. Don't really want to get that one. Hero capacity, yeah, that's annoying. 10 jars per turn. 10 jars per turn could be kind of good. It's okay, but it's not like good. So yeah, so with the restarting, do I want to just keep restarting basically until I get +1 armies down here? Because this hero one's like really far away. If you want to restart, go with hero capacity. Yeah, hero capacity or army capacity would be the two I'd mainly want to go for, I think. That army capacity is kind of close enough though. But yeah, I'm not really that excited about this one. Try restart again. I need a drink. Dry neck. First of many restarts today. Exactly. Variances called it. Mercy the restart. That's me. Although I feel like I'm doing this for science. So yeah, I did actually. So a thing that I do sometimes is what I call science streams. So quite often I'm playing like I'll play for fun, which sometimes means I'm doing like an ultimate campaign where I'm trying to kind of do everything you can possibly do and do all the awesome stuff. Other times I'm doing like a bit more of a challenge campaign where I'm doing something a bit hard or a bit difficult or a bit like a new kind of like a migration or something crazy, limited units or whatever. And sometimes I'm just doing like a science stream. I'm just trying to figure stuff out, you know. So I'd say that's what this is today. It's more of a science stream, just trying to figure out a bit more about how to play the Tomb Kings.
Mighty Settra.
And therefore, one of the things about science streams, like what we're doing today with the Tomb Kings, is that there's probably going to be a lot of restarts as I stuff things up or I want to try different things. Sandstorm, attrition, no. Army capacity is pretty close by in Khalida, that's pretty good. Hero capacity in the dwarfs, yeah, that's not very good. Yeah, no, that's the point. I want to get a good one like at the start. Farm Repants for +5 growth, local province, double XP for army against Bretonnia forces, +5 research rate faction wide. Okay, we can try and farm Repants. Sounds good. What about Arkan the Black? Does he have a good trait? Energy Bias seems to be saying that those starts that I was abandoning were good enough. So maybe I'm being too picky. I like this bottom one. Like it's probably like the one directly south of me and the Khalida one are the two that are the most accessible, right? So those are the only two I should probably worry about for starters, I'm guessing.
Mighty.
Line of sight for that, yeah. The hero capacity at Khalida, that's pretty good. Yeah, army capacity is pretty far away. Yeah, try one more. Arcans +20 with Tomb Kings, weapon strength 25% against Vampiric. Ah, no, it's nothing too exciting. Japan has a tendency to confederate into Bretonnia. My experience from Arcan, since she starts off with sight of Lioness. Okay. So what? Yeah, for those who are into doing this restarting thing, what am I looking for? Like, what would be your minimum requirements for like a good start? Because I'm sort of stuck in this loop of like never thinking that any of the starts is good enough and just keep like recycling over and over again. Hey Rashi Bush, I hope you have a good time playing Tomb King's Mercy. Just be careful not to melt your CPU from all the skeletons. Yeah, we're probably gonna have a bit of lag going on. I don't have the best like graphics card and stuff like that, so. But yeah, thanks a lot, Rashi Bush. You're very generous, man. Much appreciated.
Mighty Settra.
Probably
of all kings.
Probably gonna die, but army capacity and +1 hero capacity. Yeah. So yeah, that's I guess that makes sense. That'll be like the perfect one. Like if we got we got army capacity at Khalida. That's pretty good. We got Kinetic Jars not too far away at Tilia, and we got capacity over here in Tilia. I mean over here in what do they call it? Tomb Guard capacity would be good. Yeah, that one. Yeah, this one's pretty good, right? We got Khalida over here for the army capacity. This one down here is nothing too exciting, but +20 wins, alright. Over here, we got +1 heroes, which is really good. Alright, we'll go with this one. We'll give it a try. I'm probably going to die anyway. I'll have to restart anyway, so we may as well just go with what we got. I feel like this one's pretty good. Okay, so we've got chariot capacity, right? So what we want to do is like recruit some chariots. Oh, we've got one already. So recruit one more chariot, and then we want to build. We want to build this so that we can get skeleton archers, right? No, I'm not running any mods with you. We want to get this so we get skeleton archers, and then we want to like delete the chariot building after we've got our 2 chariots. And then is there anything else we can build for like more capacity? No, I don't think so. What would I build after that? Like growth or money? Too sure.
Bow before your king.
Excuse me. Chariots fail against orcs in my experience. Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like chariots are better than skeleton warriors. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of getting like anything that's not skeleton warriors at this point. But yeah, thanks. Thanks. That's sorry, a big sneeze. So I think I had to like move somewhere. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like right now, I feel like the opening move is like, you know, there's a particular spot that you're supposed to move to that makes it like all work out. I don't know if anyone's got any ideas of what you like, this is what I mean. Like, what do I do on like turn 1? I can't see anything. Like, I got no vision on any of my armies or anything, so I got no idea what I'm fighting or where I'm supposed to be going or anything. So if anyone's got any ideas about that, hey Winky Wanky Woo, how you going, man? Go check the Discord. Yeah, I'm trying. I can't. There's heaps of shit in there. I can't find what the fuck I'm supposed to be looking at. So you're basically saying move directly north, yeah? So it looks like Niall said to basically move directly north up to here somewhere. And just move to exactly 50% movement so that we can do global recruitment. So give that a shot. How do we do the global recruitment? Oh, okay. And then we can recruit that. Should we go for like multiple? Should we go for spearmen or swords or skeleton warriors? They're both like really shit. I mean, I kind of feel like skeleton spearmen are better because they've got 30 melee defense. They're going to hold the line a little bit better. But skeleton warriors are like slightly more melee attacks, and maybe they can do a bit more damage. Spears. Okay, everyone's on spears. Sounds good. And then we can get more spears here, and then we can get more spears there. Okay, so we just like sit here for 2 turns and try and get our stack built up. Warriors suck, spears are better. Okay, cool. All right, good. We're getting a bit of the spears have a little bit of AP, I think. Oh, really? AP 6. AP 6. Both the same AP 6. But spears have much higher melee defense. So they're gonna like hold the line a bit better. That's pretty cool. Okay, so technology. Oh yeah, this is the other thing, technology. So somebody was saying that you should go for the archer one first. Is that is that the second dynasty, the one that gives you plus 10% missile strength for archers, plus 15% ammunition for archers, and reload reduction for archers. So if you want to go for like archers, then this second dynasty one's pretty good. But I think that was like my initial thing that I thought when I first played Tomb Kings. But I think that last time we played it, we decided something else was better. Red bases go for third. So this one's like Tomb Scorpions. Does it matter about these top parts? They're always pretty much the same, yeah? It's just like +1 of each. It doesn't really matter. This one gives you Sepulchral Stalkers. I'm not going to recruit any of them, I don't think. Tomb Scorpions would be good. Why would I want to go for third? Wouldn't I want to go for second and get my Skeleton Archers up? Second first, then go for Ketep. What's Ketep? I see one of these lords at the top here. Third for Lord at the top and bonus at the bottom. Oh, okay. Thutep. +1 unit capacity for Kemerian War Sphinx. Unit capacity for Kemerian War Sphinx would be pretty good, but we won't have the technology to build that till later on. Take the chariot one. Hey Lars, I don't know. Most people seem to think the chariots are not very good. Oh yeah, and I think I get a free hero early on, and I think that the choice that you take for your hero is like a specific choice that you should go for. So yeah, so I feel like the majority of people are saying that I should go for the second dynasty. So yeah, so basically every time you research this one, your research rate goes down by 30%. So if I research this one now, then my research rate will go down to 80%. And then when I research this one, it will go down to 50%. And then I go down to this one, it'll go down, you know, like, or maybe, yeah, whatever. It'll get worse and worse, right? So, yeah, so another way to do, like, suggestion people have is research this for 13 turns, then stop, then start researching this one for 13 turns, then stop, then start researching this one for 13 turns, then stop. Like, basically just do all of them until they've only got one turn left, and then just go through and finish them all off and do the one turn each time. That's, like, the fastest way to, like, unlock all of the technology. But getting these unlocked and getting a second army as soon as possible is, like, the most powerful thing that you can do. So, yeah. We kind of, I think, like, what I'm hearing from most people is that you want to unlock your first army, or maybe your first and your second army, but then after that, your first, second, additional army, but then after that, you might want to do the thing where you only research these up to 13 and then go to the next one if you don't need the additional armies, you know, to try and do it faster. Take Lich Priest 100%, says Energy Device. Okay, cool, thanks. Honorable Tomb King player goes for chariots. Okay, chariots are high skill cap apparently. Well, I don't know if that's going to be a good choice for me because I'm just like starting out. I'm a newbie. I'm just a baby Tomb Kings player, so maybe I should go for the easier option. Having two armies and farming research traits from Rapans and Ikit is better in my opinion. Yeah, actually that's a good call. If we can farm research traits and keep changing lords, it could be good. We unlock one army, then research them all down to one turn. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Alright, so are we happy with our opening turn? We just move here, go into encamp stance. The greenskins are probably going to maybe attack us. I'm not really sure what we're expecting to happen, but yeah. And we're building this building so we can get more archers next turn. And there's no diplomacy to really do, I imagine.
King, welcome to my kingdom.
Even though we're the King of Kings, no one recognizes our authority at the moment. Right, so what turn 2 brings us. So we're still going to sit here for a second turn, I imagine, and just keep recruiting is the plan, right?
Settra the imperishable.
There's not much else to do, so we'll just click another turn. We'll pause as soon as something happens. We'll like discuss further the strategies. The heater's starting to work. Get a bit more in here. Oh, here we go. We got contact. Contact left. All right. So I assume we're gonna punch on with these greenskins. That's our mission now. So now we can recruit up to 4 archers. That'll bring us up to 19 units, and then we can when we get a hero option, we can put them in that as well, I guess. So yeah, so I attack these greenskins, right? Most victory casualties low. Should I just like auto resolve it? I don't know. I don't want to auto resolve it though. I want to fight because I want to try out my Tomb Kings. Learn some Tomb Kings skills. So all right. So what skills should I use in battle? Like what's my main technique that I'm going to be using to cheese these battles as Tomb Kings? Because I remember playing Tomb Kings previously, and I remember noting that they were kind of pretty shit in battles. I thought in general their units are all really weak and crap, and they kind of suck. And they die easy. Just remember to bait them with your fast units, pull them into a blob, and then cycle with the chariots once their cavalry are gone. Don't let the chariots eat your don't let the cav eat your chariots. How do I go deep but not wide with Tomb King infantry formation? Make their units more square. Use the Sphinx in the front. You can tank lots. Okay, that seems like all good. Good. Pull your troops to the very rear to give yourself as much time and room as possible. Okay, alright, that sounds like all good. I'm going to take all of that advice. Doesn't seem like any of that advice is conflicting with each other, so just do all of it, basically. We'll set up... we haven't got any archers. They got any archers? Oh, yeah, they've got some archers. We can still set up on a hill. We'll still get, like, height advantage. So, that's still good. So, what are we trying to do? We're trying to basically, pull we're kind of trick their chariots into coming out. We'll keep our Tomb Guard halberds at the back and keep them nice and safe. These swordsmen do their thing in here as well. What's Settra's leadership aura? Where's encourage? There it is. My encourage aura not showing up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so the whole army's inside my aura, so that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna try and use the chariots to kind of like pull them out first. So we got speed 74 on our chariots. They've got speed 74 as well. No, they've got speed 70. So yeah, so we can try and come in like kind of aggro their war boys. They're no. They're not anti-infantry. They're anti-armor. I've got some armor on it, so we don't really want to fight those ball boys. But maybe we can get the boars to like come in and leave the rest of their army.
Settra the imperishable. Yes.
Keep chariots away from their board boys, they'll get wrecked. Yeah, well, how do I activate them? How do I get them to come for us? You know what I mean? Because we want them to kind of come over here and attack our formation. I'd like to like try and pull out our oh, Kitty has ranged attack? Okay, cool. So I should usually just keep the chariots safe basically to start off with, maybe just keep them out of the way over there somewhere. What's the range in it? Range 140. What range have they got? 40. Okay. Zoom in and watch the kitty trot. Yeah, this is like the coolest unit you can basically get for the Tomb Kings. Or one of the coolest ones. Badass. That's one of the reasons why I kind of always like to play Settra, because out of all of them, because he gets the coolest starting unit. Like the Hero Titan, Hero Titan or whatever it is that you get for I think Katep gets it, is pretty cool, and the Tomb Scorpions are pretty cool, but like there's nothing. This one's definitely the coolest. Where's my range indicator? That's one thing I don't like about the Tomb Kings, how you can't see, like, you can't see anything because everything's like. We're slightly out of range still. There we go. Alright, we've got, they've taken the bait. So if you turn too sharply, the cat will stop in place and like rotate. So I'm just trying to like slowly arc my way around. I could probably like draw an arc like that. Might work. No, this bend here might be a bit of shit. So yeah, if we can pull these guys out and get them to run into the blob here, that'd be cool. Oh, we've killed a couple of their ball boys already. Leader has the worst constructs to start. Yeah, that's right. I kind of like the idea of her being slightly better as an archer faction, but yeah, she's not. Yeah, she's got really shit starting units. Gonna play Settra in Warhammer 3. Hey, Lawmaster Livrasta, how you going, man? Yeah, I mean, not as a high priority, no. I'm sure I'll probably eventually play everything. But nah, you might be one of the first ones I play, I don't think. Although, I don't know, I mean, I think Tomb Kings are one of Legend's favorite factions, and so I think like there's definitely like a potential for me to really get into Tomb Kings one day, once that kind of clicks with me. And I think it kind of almost clicked with me a bit last time I tried to get into them. But yeah. Don't know if we're there yet. Maybe I should just pull these guys right into the behind here so that they can't get wrecked. Right, let's see if we can just wreck these guys. Hopefully we can route them straight off the side. Is it enemies only? Does not affect friendly troops. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do much damage to cavalry though. I'd like to save it for an infantry blob really. Alright, hopefully we can route these guys right off the field. Boom, done. Do the same thing over the other side. Going to get rid of their cav. The bad thing about routing, I mean, routing them off the field is cool, but the only bad thing about it is that, like, we're not going to kill that many of them. But, you know, there's not much choice, I guess. Settra's getting fucked up. This guy's gonna route me.
King of Henry, bring my chariot.
Alright, I think we're doing okay here. I'm trying to just blob up on their lord. And hopefully he'll get like kind of faster and stronger out penalty. Just keep running these down. The chariots. Alright, cool. Kill the lord if we can, get the extra money. And try and run down as much of their crap as possible. You're better with chariots than I am for sure. I hate Tomb King chariots. I don't think I did anything too spectacular, but yeah, I think that like I'm getting really good advice from chat. So thanks guys, this is all really good advice. And so far I think I've like picked out some of the good advice. Like don't like suicide your chariots into the ball boy riders. I think that's definitely something I've done in the past. And like, you know, even just that advice of like not suiciding the chariots into the ball boys was really good advice. Don't kill their lord is probably the better choice. Get 2 battles out of it. Well, we can get 2 battles out of it anyway. Just need to not kill all their units. Like, killing the lord is not going to like wipe out the whole army. But, chariots seem to have a lot of... Chariots don't seem to have a lot of mass? Oh, okay. They're not piercing? No, they're not piercing, but they're anti-infantry. So that's good.
Settra the imperishable.
We'll get a Settra onto the Lord, so we can do something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this this unit here should have enough units to survive. No, maybe not. Maybe we do need to leave their Lord alive, otherwise we might miss out on second battle. I'll guess get him down low and then we'll let him go. My Arcane campaign even started replacing Arcane on turn 5. Okay. Oh, the chariots are pushing him off the field. We can kind of get into this whole like desert, you know, desert Egyptian dynasty warrior thing. Pretty cool. We don't get the, how do we get the healing thing unlocked? Oh, it's already, oh, it already went off by itself. Alright, we'll let him have a little bit of life left just to let next battle. Let's still go for the 3rd dynasty for the economy, and you need a casket of souls as soon as you can. Oh yeah, we need a casket of souls as soon as I can. I forgot about that. How do we get the casket souls unlocked again? I remember that's something that you do fairly early, but I forget how you do it. Is that something to do with spending your jars or something? Favorite parts of that Tomb Kings is that Tomb Guard have halberds, have AP and silver shields. Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. Okay. Replenishment, canopy jars, or money. So do we pretty much like always want to take the money, right?
A boon from Settra. Legions, move.
Alright, cool. And we'll masters, of course. Good matchup.
Settra does
Get
not
a second battle out of this. Should we... Would it resolve, or is it going to be... Maybe we should fight it, just in case. This is auto? Yeah, I could have autoed it. I just... because I was just playing Warhammer 3 before this, so I'm still a little bit paranoid about the auto resolves, you know. I have to get used to the Warhammer 2 auto resolve vibe again.
Settra the imperishable. Great King. Settra moves.
I'll try to just get them to break with the faster and stronger. Go for healing or jars after this fight. Yeah, I guess we don't need the movement again, do we? Kitty's getting hooked up. Actually, she wants to get in there, I guess.
Settra the imperishable.
Get in there, Settra. Kitty cat's getting hooked up. Warhammer 3 auto bat is that bad? Yeah, like even on really easy battles, you still lose like 25% of all your units and stuff. It's like you know, like in Warhammer 2, how you often get like how you often can just when you've got a really strong advantage, you can often just take no casualties. You can still do that. I think you can still get the no casualties in Warhammer 3, but you know, more like if it's not like super easy, you're more likely to still get the higher amount. Casualty replenishment +8. It's replenished. We don't really care about replenishment, do we? Canopic Jar is probably the way to go, hey? Replenishment. Oh yeah, so with Tomb King's instant replenishment, it doesn't work on single entities, does it? It's only on their troops. So we need another way of healing our constructs and stuff.
Settra has no use for living slaves.
Hey Calvin Jens, how you going? Gold cheese with the building follower. I think we were talking about that last time I played Tomb Kings, but we haven't discussed it yet this time.
Settra is victorious.
Oh yeah, what are we doing with skill tree? Should I go into his magic here, or should we just go for like blue line first to get our jars happening? Red line to get our arrows going, I guess. Red always first. Red. Okay. Alright, let's do red then. And... Oh, actually, do I want arrows? Because I want tomb guards, right? But then I kind of want arrows. But then I kind of want my... Necrosphinx to be good too. Red first replenishment. What do you mean replenishment? There's no replenishment in red line. Oh, right. We want to rush to get this. Right. Yep. Cool. Red got heals. Yeah, for sure. Settra's personal doomsday is Tomb Guard. Yeah. So should I go like Tomb Guard and Necrosphinx and not worry about archers or what? So yeah. So unfortunately we can't get back close enough to do we can't get back into recruit. So I guess I should just force march back into range of the settlement, so we can get replenishment and be. You could do the replace Lord Cheese to recruit this turn. Yeah, should I do that? It's going to mean that we're not going to get the heal. So like go to march towards here sort of thing.
Legions, move. In motion.
Keep Settra. Yeah. I kind of want to keep Settra because I want to get that heal unlocked. But if we did kick him, then yeah. So there's no good Lord traits that we could get immediately. I mean, like, how many turns is it going to be before we get to Gazan or whatever? Like, should we maybe replace Settra now? Because he's going to come back in 5 turns, right? So, Prepared is good. But yeah, no, but we're not going to keep this Lord. We're going to immediately replace him anyway, so we aren't going to be using him. Yeah. No, like what like I'm saying when I'm saying like we want what's that other one? There's one that you can farm and then you can disband him again and you still get the bonuses from it. And that's not it. Obviously, this is a Lord. This is like a army boosting skill. So yeah, prepared's no good for us because we don't have any missile units, and we aren't going to keep this Lord anyway. So you can spend these 5 turns farming Lords for trustworthy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So should I maybe like recruit this Lord now, then just abandon him again straight away, and try and get trustworthy? Get casket first and then destroy the Charioteer. Yeah, but the thing is, I can't get the casket because I don't have enough units. If I replace Settra now, then I'll be able to recruit. So I mean, because I'm in forced march stance, but if I replace the Lord, I'll be able to go into encamp stance and start recruiting again. You know. Recruit the bad one if you want to just delete it after. I'm not going to delete it, am I? I'm just going to disband him. Settra needs levels? What the hell are you talking about? Well, I mean, if I don't recruit cheese, I'm going to have to waste 2 turns sitting here. Or waste 1 turn sitting here. No, well, everyone seems to say we should not slow down Settra's XP. Alright, well, we'll just wait then. So yeah, basically next time we're just going to sit here and start and recruit again. So we can try and get a 20 stack. Like, I'm not going to attack Gore Gazan with only 15 units, right? So this turn I'm going to get no recruitment. Next turn I'm going to only be able to move halfway to there so I can start recruiting. And then it's going to take me another like 2 or 3 turns to get to Gorgazan. Whereas yeah, if I just switch out the Lord here, then I'll be able to recruit now and then move full movement next turn. You know, but yeah, but then Settra's not going to get any XP. So so what are we saying? Recruit trees or no recruit trees? If we replace him now, he'll be back in 5 turns. No matter how fast you get there, they'll probably have most of the stack there anyway. Yeah, I'm not worried about them having most of the stack. I'm just worried about me trying to recruit, you know?
Is mine.
I don't know. Let's try the recruit cheese. It's not. I mean, it's not a recruit cheese. We're just recruiting lots of lords. It's just a thing that Tomb Kings can do, really. I reckon.
Yes, Your Highness. Encamp.
I need 20 units to get the casket? Yeah, I know. So I'm going to recruit here, then I'm going to move to there and recruit next turn. And we'll be able to get our 20 units. And the chariot building we can delete. Hopefully we don't lose them.
What news?
So we haven't encountered the beastmen yet. What is the cheese about anyway? There's a lord that you can get that's got a passive ability that gives you +5 diplomatic relations with all factions. So if you build a heap of them, then you'll end up with every faction like loving you, basically.
Priest King of greatest dynasty.
Okay. And then we'll move to here.
Unliving, march! From the sands! Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Get some more units. Oh yeah, and we want to replace this guy again. Treacherous. Yeah, that's not very good.
Attend your king, slaves.
So we're just cycling through new lords to try to get a good trait. So yeah, we don't really have any good traits. So yeah. Yeah, there's nothing else to do. Did I just click on that? It is. Great Incantation of Tahoth. Right. We don't have the 5,000 gold that we need to do it though, right? So yeah, we've got this, but we need 5,000 gold. We're a little bit short. And there's no one we can do anything with diplomatically. What about these Eyes of the Jungle? We're getting
The
money off
Deepwood
them.
protects its sons and daughters. Tread carefully.
Find my heart. To find me in an accepting mood. I have them every 1,000 years.
Yeah, we can't really do anything with diplomacy. Destroy the Archer building for cash if you need it. Yeah. Could destroy the Archer building for cash. But I feel like we're going to want the Archer building back again. So it's sort of like, you know, it's going to be a bit of a waste if we destroy it again. Yeah, better off just waiting for the extra money from fighting, I think. Yeah, that's true.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Yeah, see, none of these are really good for keeping as just passive traits for the Lord. The only thing we want is the one that really gives us the +5 relations with all factions, I think. But I mean, there's a chance that if we keep cycling through, we might get it.
My will be done.
Okay,
Find my harem.
so we can't quite make it there. How come we go? Oh, that's right.
Land
Should
of the
we
dead.
do like ambush or anything?
My will be done.
So ambush chance 40%. Maybe raid this turn for the gold? No, raid them instead. Ah, okay.
Moving. Raid.
74 gold. Is it really worth it? I mean, that is Two Kings are that poor that you actually like raiding is actually good. All right, I'm down. Let's do it.
The resurrection continues.
Are we supposed to get our free hero soon? When happened to our free hero? I thought there was like an event that happened. Soon. Might draw them in for a fight. Oh, I thought ambush would have drawn them in better, but yeah. So I'm pretty much doing everything right, according to my wise elders here. Settra does not swerve. Ayaka and the white will come in. Ambushing won't draw them in though. Well, I mean, like if I ambush, then it's like I don't have an army, and then they'll probably move towards Khemri. So it depends where their army is, I guess. All right. I don't think I can do anything else. So just turn again. Oh, here we go. Money. Maybe we can get some money. Just got the free hero at turn 6. Oh, cool. Maybe we're going to get it now. Okay, so as Lich Priest is the one you definitely want to take here, right? Lich Priest is the one that... And because the Lich Priest increases your capacity to get the good units, right? Get the, like, constructs. Finesse said he went for Necrotect. Why would you want to go for Necrotect, Finesse? What's the advantage of that? Like Tomb Princes are cool, but you do get hero capacity from unlocking them with your technology and stuff like that. But I feel like the Lich Priest is the one that you need the most because you get more capacity, construct capacity. Yeah. Right, let's get the Lich Priest. Trait against Channeler, minus 25% Arcane Conduit. So yeah, that's not very good. Lich Priest. So we could get. Okay, so am I correct in thinking that none of these traits are any good, right? Use them to scout, then replace. Yeah, so maybe I move them over here to see if they're attacking me.
I move, sire.
Okay, so now we know where they are.
Not my minion.
Knowledgeable is the only great one. Oh, isn't there one that gives you +1 capacity? Or is that not on this priest? Knowledgeable is the only one worth capacity. Okay.
I obey.
Treacherous is good for Tomb Scorpions, Doomstack later on. Ah, okay, cool. But yeah, we don't need it now though. Necrotect's the one that gets the capacity trait. Ah, okay. So yeah, so we want to just recruit one of each type. Just so that we can clear the so we can trait farm them. Okay, so it's actually a Necrotect's the one that I want to get more capacity. This guy's just giving me magic, but good magic instead of crappy crappy Tomb King's magic.
King of all I survey.
Which magic do we want like the best? Shadow, right? Is everybody down with like shadow magic being the best? So yeah, so you want to recruit like the one of each type, so that you can get a new one next turn. Or is light the best maybe? Which one do you think is light? Light mages are good for archer stacks. Yeah, light's pretty good. When do we get shadow though? We don't get shadow at the like. You have to unlock something to get shadow or something.
Only death away.
So yeah, Wise gives us 2 jars per turn. So that's pretty cool. But we're only going to keep him for 1 turn anyway. Shadow is from a black book. Oh, okay. Yeah. We have to do this to get the shadow magic. Okay, so we're going to get that fairly soon. We want this one to get capacity. Should we just rush Kalita and try and get this army capacity? Would that be like... I mean, getting a second army this early on would be pretty good if we get that book. This Lord rank, recruit rank is also really important, right? For the infinite canopic jars. And then this hero one. So I'm kind of thinking we want to like go south, get this, then you rush Kalita and get that. Then go here and get the jars. And then migrate over here and get the, well not migrate, but send an interdiction force over here. Or maybe rushing is the wrong word, just like working towards, you know.
King of greatest dynasty. Tomb King of Nehekara. I am king. Submit to your king.
2 turns for Settra. Take out quick before he gets too strong.
Continues.
Don't disband the heroes. Yeah, no, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. There he is. We'll use him to run scout next turn. Alright, so we take out Gorgazan, I guess. This, we don't need to, I mean, we've got a bit of a garrison here, right? How good is the garrison? Oh, the garrison's pretty shit. Is this garrison going to survive until we get back? I don't know, I don't care anyway. I'm attacking. Attack. If in doubt, attack. Is this Settra? Hey JC, yeah, this is Settra. Although I technically don't have Settra yet. Just using a generic lord. We can auto-resolve this. Is it worth auto-resolving? This is low casualties. Now let's try out the Warhammer II auto-resolve and see how we go. That's pretty good. Not too bad. Kind of what I expected. Trolltown estimated less than 1,000 casualties. I don't know how to estimate that, but yeah, I'd say it was less than 1,000. 400? Oh, you can see here, right? Yeah, 400. It's fine. Hey, Lilo, here you go. Okay, so... want to just occupy, I guess? Or do we want to sack it for that 200, that sweet 260 gold? Just straight occupy, you reckon? Get the jars. Hey, Melon. Bow to Mercy the Mad, the unswervable. Indeed, indeed. Thanks for still being a member again after 8 months, Melon. Thanks for sticking around. Okay, now we've got our 5,000 gold, so we can do our Casket of Souls ritual. Sack City for XP. Yeah, I think like somebody suggested getting a Sack City. I think I do want to get a Sack City, but I think like for now we have to keep moving. Like we got to go deal with this army. Oh, now rush Galbraz. Ignore Khemri. It'll be safe. Okay. Hey, if you didn't raid, you wouldn't have had the money, lol. Oh yeah, we only had 50 gold extra, so that 74 gold we got from raiding was like just enough. It's pretty clever. Did I already replace this lord this turn, didn't I? Yeah.
Priest King. Cannot foresee victory here. I have risen.
It's instant recruitment to recruit the
Tomb King of
recruit the Casket of Souls. No, we may as well put it in now anyway. Oh damn, you missed out on the extra level ups for that lord. What do I care about this lord for? We're going to replace him in 2 turns anyway. We're going to replace him in 1 turn actually. Sack City on the mountains for followers farm. Yeah, good call, Zhao. Yeah, there's a special follower. What does the special follower do? Is that the one that gives you the free buildings? Yeah, I think it's the free buildings follower that you get for the farming the mountains. Jars? What about jars? 15% construction, yeah. Alright, cool. I think we're good. We can't afford to build any buildings, but that's okay. Channel Valley Necrotech gives you minus 15% cost for infrastructure. Yeah, nice. Cheesing Lords level 5 and giving them passive jar regeneration. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. Alright, cool. So, just rush for Galbaraz, you reckon? Do I even want Galbaraz though? Like, I don't know. That's another thing with Tomb Kings. Like I feel like I really want to be expanding down into here so I get my back against the wall and then just take over all of this area. You know, like pushing up into the Badlands. Then like when I've got more enemies out here, you know, and I still haven't dealt with the enemies behind me, and then what am I going to do then? Backtrack back down here again? Like, I don't know. It's kind of fucked. Hey Nixla, Galbaraz has a landmark. It's good. Yeah, but I mean, am I going to want to hold Galbaraz? I've only got like 1 army at the moment. Bloody hands won't bother you? Okay. Alright, well, I don't think we've got much else to do this turn anyway, so... I mean, the main reason why you want to go for Galbaraz is to wipe out the top knots so that the top knots don't keep harassing you, right? What are the jars good for? Oh, hey, Michael Hybrek. Yeah, sorry, probably should have gone over that earlier. So, the Canopic jars are used to spend in here in the mortuary cult. So, like, later on, one of the most important ones you can get is +1 army capacity. I guess this is more of like an end game type thing once you get rolling properly. But yeah, every time you get 10,000 gold and 800 jars, you can get another army. So eventually you can start getting like just infinite armies, I guess. Well, I don't know. I suppose, I don't know, does it ever, it probably never really gets easy to get 10,000 gold and 800 jars. Actually, now that I say that, I don't know if you'd actually really even ever be able to get 10,000 gold very often. But yeah, I don't know. How it's late game, does getting that 10,000 gold become a bit easier? I mean, eventually you get like infinite jars, right? So that's fine. But yeah, the Awaken New Dynasty costs double each time. Oh, okay. So it'll be like 20,000 gold, etc., etc. Okay, so this is not. So it's definitely an end game sort of thing. You might do it like once, and then after that, it's going to be like just a super end game type of thing. But anyway, yeah. So you can increase your army capacity, but don't have to worry. We're not going to be worrying about that for a while. You can get a few of these like special units, but yeah, I don't think any of these are even worth really worrying about. But you can. The main thing you can do is you can get items, right? So you can get like all these magic items. You need trade items as well. It's the same as the dwarfs. It's pretty much the same as the dwarfs rune smithing or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure that some of these items are pretty good though. That's a good point. We won't really need to worry about it now, but at some point we're gonna have to have a conversation about what the best stuff to go for is. It caps out because you can only have 10,000 jars max. Oh, right, yeah. So once you get to the point where it costs so much that you can't get jars anymore, you can't store enough jars to buy it, and that's like, yeah, that's when you have capped out. But anyway, that's what you want jars for, basically. Do you need jars for any of these? No, you just need money for these. So yeah, should we go for Galbraz, or should I just not? Go for Xandri too? Yeah, I think last time I went for Xandri. We've got this sea treasure here as well. Wonder if that would be any good. It's the cap is 10,000. Ah, fair enough. Well, that's not something we need to worry about for a while. But yeah, thanks for letting us know. Xandri is not worth trying to hold though. Xandri is honeypot. But yeah, but we could just like kill Xandri to get money and XP and stuff, right? You should have a mission to go get a wife, maybe the Duchess of Linus. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm just not really sure what the point of attacking Galbraz is, because I don't really want to go up here, do I? Like, I'm kind of like, I'm basing my sort of like strategic plans on these books, right? So, this one to the, oh, actually, oh, they're in different places. Oh shit, I didn't even realize they were in different locations. So this dude's like just wandering around. Where the fuck is he? He's right next to me. This dude's just there. Oh, maybe I should kill him so I can get some Shadow Priests. But yeah, and then I want this so I can get extra army capacity. I mean, I kind of want to go up here to get the Lord recruit rank and the jars. That's if we wanted to go for this. Occupy the following settlement. Oh, Skavenblight. Skavenblight's pretty hectic though. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can do that. Don't worry about the books now. I won't be able to beat that rogue army. Yeah, probably I'm pretty weak, right? So yeah, so maybe I should just abandon my plans in the north. Don't go any further north. And just come back down for Vista 6002 requests Xbox. What? What are you saying, Vista? You want me to give you an Xbox? I don't know what's going on. Xandri is a port. You want to take it? Main thing is to get rid of the top knot so you can focus on something else. Blah, blah, blah. So, but yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you think if I take Galbraz, you think I can get away with taking Galbraz? Like, I'm trusting you guys that I can actually take Galbraz if I go there. But like, yeah, if I take Galbraz, do you reckon I'll be able to get away with that without like getting into wars that I can't handle? What hero you got? I got the Lich Priest. Counterclockwise along the coast and back to Khemri. Yeah, that kind of sounds good, yeah. Should we like fight our way back around this direction and try and go? Because I kind of want to take out like, I want to take this area down here so that I can like have my stuff before. Because Malagor will probably destroy Galbraz. Yeah, that's somebody was saying that before, so I maybe don't even need to worry about Galbraz. If I'm only taking Galbraz in order to weaken or wipe out the top knots, then maybe I could just leave it and let somebody else do it, you know? Like, they're only a minor, faction. Oh, how do I get this guy, how do I get Malagor to give me heaps of cash? I thought there was, like, something going on there. Go southwest if you want to play it safe. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to like get the game going. You know, I don't want to like really lose and have to restart and shit. So if we can do the least dangerous version. What about if we go into the water and then attack from the water? Will that be bad?
Petra calls. Cross the sea. Set sail. The day of awakening nears.
1,000 gold. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking Tomb King's pirates. Check out this mad cash that we get from the water. Imagine if we killed one of those, we wouldn't be able to beat those armies though, would we? was gonna say if we beat one of those sea army, those sea treasure armies, and get like 5,000 gold or 10,000 gold or something, that'd be ridiculous. We should
Attend your king.
we should
Undead
I don't know.
seas.
Physical resistance 25%. Yeah, that's beast. It's really good. But I think, am I gonna lose that when I change my lord? I'm probably gonna lose that. Prepared. Ah. Not getting the one we want. But that's okay.
Hekara rises from the sand.
Oh, we still got our trait. That's cool.
Attend your king, slaves. Loyal, as all should be. The resurrection continues.
Oh yeah, we've got our plus recruit rank now, so we can get some more lord,
Submit to your king.
get some more
Desert to sea.
free jars. Get growth in Khemri.
King of all I survey.
Yeah, do you reckon I should spend it on the growth? I gotta say, I love this anti backseating policy. Yeah, this is just like I'm all about the backseating. I'm like, just tell me what to do. You guys are playing the game. I'm just like your eyes and ears. You can charge them 2k to join their wars if you want to also. Oh, okay, yeah, the beastmen aren't in any wars that I'm not already in at the moment, so yeah.
The realm of souls.
Where's that rogue army going? I don't want to find out where the rogue army went, but that's alright.
Arise and move.
Not sure where he went, but that's alright. Maybe I should have probably scouted a different direction. Anyway, let's just check some more Lich Priest traits. So we got strong,
Scrolls of power.
eternal. We got wise.
To the temple.
So what am I looking here for anyway? I'm looking for a priest of light that's got wise, basically, yeah? Oh, we'll keep this guy. He'll give us 2 jars over the end turn. Do you want us to might actually be worth it that the AI level up Xandri to tier 3? It's so useless at tier 1 with the mandatory TK port, and the AI gets plus 100 or so growth bonus anyway. Nah, there's no way I'm gonna not attack Xandri with my army. I get like, you know, I hear what you're saying, but like, you know, I'm not gonna like just not attack anything this turn and just waste my movement.
I am king. Beast.
I see what you're saying though. Like if we had have started again, it might have been better to like go for Agril Midgal or whatever it is instead of going for Gorgazan, and then, you know, let them, you know, come around and take this later maybe or something like that. Keep replacing the Lord and skill at the jars. Yeah, I am. It's still the same turn, so.
King of Mehekara.
You've got another 2 free Lords to do it with? Yeah, but I can do it next turn. Doesn't make any difference. Only 1 gets replaced per turn. Oh, I get what you're saying. If we did it now, though, it'd be like we'd be getting it earlier. Yeah. No, you're right. I should have done it then, because then we would be getting it earlier. In the infiniteness of time, it won't make that much difference. But yeah, we'll get like 8 more jars if I do it now rather than if I wait.
Thus, attend.
all about cheesing them jars with the Tomb Kings. There's nothing more important than cheesing the jars.
Address me as your highness.
So now we've got a crap load of, well, we've got a fair few of these lords that are getting this, what do you call it, +2 jars per turn. So that's pretty cool. And of course we can now get the Great King of Nahakara back in. Although, Although we've still got another 3 turns left of +3 recruit rank. So if we don't if we leave jars, I love jars, yeah. So currently, where's our jars? Here we go. Yeah, so we're currently getting 4 from characters, but now I just got 3 more, so we'll be getting 10 from characters. Yeah, wait until the +3 runs out, then re-recruit Settra. Yeah, that's what I was sort of thinking. It's a bit of a waste because Settra will miss out on the experience for this battle. But yeah, you think that getting that extra... Wait, how many turns we got left? 3 turns remaining. So this turn and then 2 more turns. So if I wait 2 more turns, then we're going to get 4 more. We're going to have 4 extra jars per turn. Is 4 extra jars per turn worth missing out on another level of experience with Settra? 4 jars per turn's worth it, you reckon? That's all it is. It's only 2 more lords. 4 jars per turn.
My will be done. Kill these wretches!
You have 3 more turns, but not just 2 more? No, I have 3 turns including this turn.
War for
So it's this turn plus 2 more turns. I've already recruited all the lords I can out of this turn. So it's only 2 more turns. Unless I'm thinking about it wrong. Tomorrow at work I'm going to demand I get paid 3 extra jars from now on. Good call, Adrian. If you're going to wait for Settra, I would abandon Goro Garaz and let them take it so you can sack it with him. No, but I want to go down this direction, right? I want to keep traveling down this way, don't I? And attack the mountains and stuff. You reckon? I don't know. I don't really want to go backtrack back the way I came. I don't know, unless we think that's a good idea. What's going on? I feel like there's... Eternal Lich Priest? Yeah. The mountains to farm? Yeah. It's compounded interest. It's free real estate. Exactly. Free real estate. So what's the plan with these Lich Priest farming, right? Am I going to just literally just keep farming until I get a Lich Priest of Light that has the knowledgeable trait? And I'm not going to stop farming them until I get knowledgeable? Is that the plan? Or should I just give up and just take Eternal or just whatever, just take any trait that I don't hate? Keep rolling. Yeah, should I keep farming and should I only accept knowledgeable? Don't accept like wise or anything else?
To battle for the Creator God!
Also, you only need to recruit 1 light priest per turn. I'm pretty sure they share traits, Andrew Tobias. So... Oh, actually... Yeah, right, good call. Yeah, we do only need to recruit 1 light priest per turn. Yeah, good call.
Nehekara will be mine.
Unless, yeah. Yeah, true, yeah. Good call. Because they all share the same trait, so there's actually more chance of getting the wrong... If I do all of them at once, then there's more chance of getting the knowledgeable and the wrong one. Fair enough.
Attack and destroy.
Alright, and we're definitely gonna take the,
King demands.
definitely gonna farm for those extra 4 jars per turn. Alright,
Fire on them.
let's do it. Wait, I already did my, yeah, I already did my request this turn, didn't I?
They challenge me.
And I want it, Settra. Should I... Actually, should I put Settra back in now? And then kick him out again? No, but then he's going to be on for longer. No, it's better to leave him out, yeah.
Destroyed.
Alright, we'll fight this battle, so we can minimize our casualties. Is there a Skelly Boo wiki? I'm not sure. Oh, I've got a bit of a choke point. Interesting. We don't need to get too fancy with this one, do we? We can just kind of block the hole and shoot them, I guess.
Unliving king.
What's the range on that thing? It's pretty good. Should I actually maybe not use the choke point and just try and shoot them down with the casket more? You can go for the choke point? Casket's good with blobs. Oh, okay. I was sort of thinking of like letting them stream around the corner and then just picking off a bit at a time, and then using the chariots to like lure them around and stuff, so that I could just kill them 1 unit at a time as they came in. But we can do the blob. The blob's going to be more fun probably. Send the Lord into Tangstons or replace him anyway? Yeah, that's a good call. Will I be able to target the... Am I going to hit there without going through my own dudes, or is it going to wreck my own dudes? I feel like that just hit my own guys. I know that was pretty good. That's pretty good. Cool. Don't need to. Did a chariot get wrecked? Is it 12 chariots in here? This can't be right, can it? What? There's shitloads of them. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I probably could have tried to take more damage on the Lord and held back my infantry a little bit, but I think that was pretty good. I was surprised that the Canopy Jars managed, I mean the not Canopy Jars, the Casket of Skulls managed to shoot over the top of my infantry without wrecking them. That's pretty good. If I get to like, deaths required, so our guys need to die for this to kick off. So later on, can I use like shadow magic, like can I use Pit of Shades to kill my own skeletons in order to get the heal? Restores up to 112 hit points. It seems pretty shit. Is that per unit or per entity? No, this healing thing seems really shit. So this is like a total. The whole thing's going to heal you a total of like 500 or 600. I suppose that's, yeah, I suppose that's alright. Like 10% heal if it's maxed out. Yeah, I think the heal's largely ignorable. It's an Earthblood, says Rabag. Okay. Charioteer says, I was so excited when Warhammer 3 came out. I uninstalled Warhammer 2 thinking I would never go back. I regret that decision. Ah, well, just reinstall it, Charioteer. I've got both Warhammer 2 and Warhammer 3 installed. I just go back and forth between the two of them. Cheese the end of fights by clumping units for a heal while enemies run. Clumping the units for a heal? What do you mean? Doesn't it just heal everybody? What do we want to do here? We want to go for the jars? Oh, actually we could like raise it and then like come back and get it later. Do you reckon the 30 jars is better or the 460 gold and 30 jars? Well, because like Andrew Tobias was saying that that like it's not really worth taking it at the moment because it's, you know, it's pretty shit and it's not leveled up and stuff. But we'll get a port, so we'll be able to trade. Is trade super good for Khemri? I imagine it probably is. If we could get vision on the High Elves, they would trade with us, wouldn't they? Okay, hold on, I didn't say raise it. No, you didn't say raise it. I was just like extending on from what you said about it being like hard to grow it and stuff like that. Grow your cities is extremely hard as Stream Kings. Yeah, that's what I was sort of thinking, like we could just like raise it, get the money in Canopy Jars, piss off and do whatever else we want to do, and then just wait for someone else to take it back again. I almost always occupy the province. Yeah, that's the thing. If we do occupy it, we get a seaport, which gives us trade, and we get the growth commandment, so we can help grow Khemri. Yeah. They can hold all except the mountains, the growth you need. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we'll take the Canopy Jars, I guess. Yeah.
Take it for me.
Right. And we got another level up, so we can get more free jars. Always good.
On your knees.
We're building the growth building already. We'll get the... Oh yeah, we should always use this construction cost reduction, shouldn't we? Whenever we build something, like pop that on. Because that 10% money is like really important. Consolidate your starting regions. Yeah, well that's it. We've got to consolidate our starting region for sure.
Greatness comes.
All right. Oh, here we go. He's at war with Skullcrag. Should I join war against them? Oh, wait up. I don't seem to be able to get the beastmen to join my... I don't seem to be able to join their wars. I thought you guys were saying I could like join their wars and they would pay me and stuff. They don't seem to want to give me any money for any reason. Unfortunately.
Attend your king. I am a gracious host. How can I make you disobey?
I want to try and trade with somebody, but...
Do not greet me as a friend,
no
nor
one's
are
gonna
we
trade with
foes.
us.
Absolutely not.
Ready the swordfish!
What?
Deliver your message.
I will not obey.
Looking on the list, I'm just so... Yeah. Xandria is easy to defend. Okay. What's your first campaign going to be when Immortal Empires drops? Probably Warriors of Chaos, I'm guessing. Unless the Warriors of Chaos mechanics are really crap or something. But I'm probably saying Warriors of Chaos would be the one I'd be most keen to play. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not really going to play... Like, I'm not really going to commit to any one faction, probably. I'll probably do the same thing I did when Warhammer 3 came out, which is just play every faction. You know, I'll play like one faction for one day, then next day try a different faction, the next day play a different faction, you know. Probably do something like that. Because I'll just be wanting to try everything out, you know what I mean? Like, as you do.
I will be done.
Like, I don't even know if I'll even be able to play it the first day. I'll probably just be like trying out all the different factions, checking out what they do. And like, you could probably send... Because when Immortal Empires comes out, like every single faction is going to get added to the game, and from what I understand, they've actually rebalanced every single faction. So you could probably spend like a whole day just going through and looking at all the different factions and seeing what's different about them. You know, although I'm guessing one of the partners will probably have already done that. I think Lawmaster Sotek did that once before, so maybe he'll do that for us again. Give us the lowdown. Oh, Gorgazan's got a building. Yeah, 600 gold. Should I demolish Gorgazan and get the 600 gold back? I feel like that seems pretty good. If the map is the same map every time for Xandria, that's like a 10 out of 10 choke point. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, you guys, are you Masters of Tomb Kings with me on this decision to destroy this building? Because I don't really want to hold Gorgazan. It's not part of my starting province. So I figure I can just leave it there with no growth. I mean, growth's not useful to me if I'm not going to take the rest of the province anyway. I figure.
Address me as your highness. Arise, my warriors.
I always take Galbaraz, says Jorgamanda. Okay, yeah, well, if I took Galbaraz, then I would definitely keep that growth, I guess. But yeah. We'll probably come back and take the Orc area later on once it's been built up more. Okay, now, what are we going to do now? Should we, like, should I attack these dudes? Like, I feel like that's a bit hectic. Oh yeah, what happened to those red that red faction of guys? Red faction of Bretonians that are supposed to be here. I guess they're not here. So yeah, so who am I gonna like? The idea was to kind of come around this way, maybe attack Bretonia, and then start farming maybe kill Arcan and then start farming this. But like, yeah, how do I do that? What's the plan here? Should I attack these guys? That doesn't look like a good idea.
Lord of Bretonia. Valiant Lord.
Alhaik first. Okay. Should I... Should I like attack this army first? I guess I have to, really. I have to like attack this army first and then...
Only death awaits.
Check for rebellions first? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, so how do we take Alhaik? Because they've got like, oh, they got 1 1/3 of a stack. This army doesn't look too bad. Looks like it's going to be mostly shitty infantry. Maybe get the boat, like get this.
Find my harem.
We've got plenty of prepared lords if Oh, what happened to our... Oh, I didn't get my Lord Recruit rank. Is it because I was in a settlement? Does that bug it out or something?
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
That guy's old? Oh, that's not the new guy.
Village priests have me weary.
Oh, what happened to the new guy? Where is the new guy? There's no new guy. Oh, this is the new guy, right. Got confused.
My
There we go.
reigns supreme.
So I don't know. I don't know sure what the consensus is. Should I be trying to attack Alhaik or what? Some people were saying attack Alhaik, but no one was giving me any suggestions about how they reckon we should do that. Should I just attack this guy? I feel like it's the only thing within range, really. And I really want to get my Settra kicking. I feel like this is too much good XP to me. Then attacking Alhaik is pointless. I think a second army is needed. Yeah. What is this? What's Belly Aid? Is that a Should I go for this dude? Rack half this dynasty? So, does anyone have any idea what we should do? Go for Numas over here,
Disturbs my slumber.
and then go for Khalida. If we get that army capacity, if we get that Khalida army capacity earlier, it'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? Go for Sudenberg. Where's the money at? I don't know where the money's at. I wouldn't mind some money though. Okay, I guess my general, yeah, I don't know. I don't really see any point of going after Hal Haig, so I think we need to not do that. Hopefully they'll stay friendly with us. Well, not friendly, but you know, they'll stay not aggressive towards us. I'm guessing that won't last forever, but they're like the least aggressive towards us at the moment.
These lands are ours by the right granted from the Lady of the Lake. What do you want?
Absolutely not.
Kill everything on your left and then sack farm the dwarf mounds. Yeah, but I'm not sure how that I can actually, like, I need a target that I can actually win against, right? Hey, Lolo Leno. Thanks for the super chat, man. Very generous. Much appreciated. And thanks for the hippo 1-up picture. I don't know what that means, but it seems relevant. There you go. I mean, these guys seem pretty friendly towards me, so maybe they could be an ally if I don't harass them. Pools of Despair down here. Is this Bel Aliad? Is that owned by Skaven or something, or is that just a proper actual ruin? So maybe we just beeline down for Pools of Despair. I feel like pretty comfortable getting down into this area. I feel like it's pretty safe. Like, it means we're like nowhere near getting Khalida, but yeah. If we just come down into this area, take out Tic-Tac-Toe, Sudenburg, fucking whatever else here. And then there's no Skaven there, gold in it, yeah. But in order to occupy ruins, it's going to cost us like thousands of gold, right? And we don't have thousands of gold because we're Tomb Kings. So I kind of need somebody else to take it first, and then for me to capture it off them, right? All right, I think we're going to go for Pools of Despair first. I mean, I probably should have gone for this boat actually. It might have been good, but I don't want to like keep delaying. You know, I want stuff to happen, you know. Basically.
Arise, my warriors.
Yeah, so from now on, if we're not going to be satisfied with anything except for knowledgeable, then I'll just keep recruiting one of these guys until we get a knowledgeable one.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Oh, mortuary cult. What are we doing here? Oh, we could get the flock of Jarth carrion. These are really shit, right? Is there actually any point even getting these guys? Would you say it's worth 100 jars? I mean, I don't know. Like, our armies are pretty bad. Like, these are probably better than they're probably better than a unit of skeleton spearmen, right? Should I get these, do you think? They have bombs. It's good. Okay. Let's do it. Carrion's one of the worst units in the game. The bombs are great. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it'd still give us a bit more variety, you know, like something a bit more exciting to play around with. Am I in my own team? Yeah, it's in my home territory. I guess we'll get rid of a spear unit.
Sirs, attend.
Give it a try. When you defeat the Wandering Army, you get the book to unlock Shadow Magic. Yeah, I'd really like to do that, but I'm worried that our army's really piss weak and there's no chance that we're able to defeat them. Should I go for a full Slayer army for Ungram? Hey Jeremy. Maybe. I don't think I went full Slayer army, but I think I did have Slayers. I don't think I had a full Slayer army, but Yeah, I don't know. That's a yeah. I'm not sure if Slayer Army's still good with Angrim now that they nerfed his Slayer trait. Kind of sucks that they nerfed his Slayer trait, I reckon. It's like he didn't. That was all he had. You know, it took away all the other thing he had. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so this is the last turn of plus recruit rank.
Submit to your king.
So
Served me in life, now death.
recruit a new level 4 lord. Treacherous again, so we didn't get. I mean, we got prepared again, so we didn't get any of the trait that we wanted.
And your king slain.
That's okay. And a big jar hoarder. And then we can finally replace him with Settra again. Get Settra back in there.
Bow before your king.
And we've still got our plus 25% physical resistance, which is pretty good.
Scourge of power. Arise and move.
Aggressive, yeah. I'm sure we can actually get knowledgeable. Alright. Yeah, it says they're weaker than us, so that's good. They've got 2 settlements. Where's their other settlement? No, it's alright, we'll figure it out, I guess.
I rule everything. Is it hot?
Hey, Evanaki, how you going? Yeah, there's nothing we can do with diplomacy or anything, so we'll just charge straight on the areas. Close victory. Mercy, you can infinitely replace them, but if knowledgeable is in shadow magic, then it's useless. Ah. Yeah, that could happen. Yeah, maybe the knowledgeable's in shadow. So maybe I'll go back to recruiting one of each until we confirm that shadow's actually in the pool. Knowledgeable's actually in the pool. Oh, but no, but then it could still go into shadow. Because it could go into shadow afterwards. It could come out of shadow after 10 turns or whatever, but yeah. 10 turns before it changes, yeah. So yeah, maybe I should just take whatever. Just take the best. Like, yeah, maybe I'll just take whatever for now. So I've got a caster. And then before he becomes immortal, we'll just get rid of him again. Farm some more traits later on. Because if knowledgeable's locked in shadow, then we may as well just get wise or something and get some jars. And we, like, later on we can try worry about farming the traits. This is an interesting little map. We should have the artillery advantage again as usual, so we'll, oh yeah, it's, I missed, like in Warhammer 3 it remembers, like in Warhammer 3 it remembers your army layout roughly, which is pretty cool. Don't have that anymore. Wise is good to start. Yeah, Wise will be good. I think I'll just take, maybe I'll just take whatever and... what's the deal with the Casket of Souls again? I remember with the Casket of Souls, like you have to. I think it's got like a really long shooting cycle. So if you click on something, then it'll shoot it, and then it'll start cycling again to shoot that thing again. And then even if you choose a new target, it'll still shoot that one more shot at the previous target. So is it like you have to like backspace it to cancel its attack order and then issue a new attack order? Is that right? Or do you have to like make it move or something? Yeah, it's really long. So yeah, how do you manage it? Is it like you just do backspace to cancel its attack order and then issue a new one? Is that how you do it? Yeah, I'll just let these guys walk into the artillery range, I guess.
Settra the imperishable.
Wonder if we should try to trigger the horses.
Bring me their bones.
Waste ammo with the prancing kitty. I'm not really trying to waste ammo, just trying to lure that cavalry up, but you think you want to do it. Oh, here we go.
Mightiest of kings.
Mount.
Settra the imperishable. Occult agrees. Bow to me. Settra the imperishable. Animals. Alive comes.
Yeah, try and break this, these units over here. We've got our archers kind of weakening these guys. Just keeping the artillery out of the way. I could try and drop some bombs in here and see if this helps a lot. Oh, what's going on here? Is that a Shakti? Fuck. Alright. He's carrying 5k, 10. So they got 500 hit points each entity. Actually, not bad.
Settra the imperishable.
Alright, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Don't send low-level Settra to melee, keep him near troops so he can always give buff for melee attack, melee defense. Okay, nice. Well, yeah, I didn't see how much damage he got, but I was just trying to overwhelm that flank, basically. Yeah, he didn't take any damage, so it was fine. Yeah, like, I sent him in, but it was like, it wasn't like I sent him in alone to try and tank everything, you know what I mean? He was going in with, with everything else to, like, just overwhelm that flank and smash him. Sort of worked. Yeah, I was kind of liking the fact, I was kind of liking these, Carrion recharging those skeletons and taking that damage. Like, they're pretty shit skeletons, but still. Is the normal Carrion like the same, like only 10 units? Because like only 10 entities with 500 hit points each is kind of not bad. Keep the tomb guard close to your archers next time and anticipate those are sharp to. Yeah, for sure. Normal Carrion of 24 entities. Ah, okay. Okay. I kind of like these. I kind of like these guys. So they only got 10 entities, right? So each entity's got 540 hit points. That's not bad. They're armor piercing as well. So yeah, they're a bit like I don't know, a bit like plague drones or something, you know? They melt super easy, worse than bats. Yeah, I imagine you wouldn't want them getting shot. But yeah. They have the same total HP. Oh, what, do normal Carrion have like 10,000 hit points? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I don't think they would have as much single entity hit points as these guys. These guys have like 540 hit points each. They seem pretty good in that way. Oh yeah, so what are we going to go for red line? Should I go for archers, which would be good right now? Should I go for tomb guards, which should be good later on? When we get tomb guards. And we've got one unit now. Or should we go for Chimerian War Sphinx or Necro Sphinx? Tomb Guard and Archers, you reckon? Archers works for Screaming Catapult as well. And Bone Giants. Are Bone Giants a good endgame sort of archer / artillery unit later on? Or not really? And Screaming Skull Catapults, are they good? So basically, like, we So it's the idea that later on we'll use mainly Tomb Guard in his army, and we won't use, we won't give Settra many of the like Necrosphinxes and stuff like that. I mean, we definitely want to go for Tomb Guards, right? So that's like a no-brainer. I feel like the Archers is going to be more valuable early on, though. I should re-recruit these guys. They're like nearly tier 1. And nearly first tier of XP, so... Yeah. Maybe I'll just replace one of these skeleton units.
Settra does not serve. Settra the imperishable. Undead king. I rule.
Okay, what do we got here? Income 50. Maybe I should just keep that. It's like 50. He gets speed for his army. Could do a pretty decent construct. Okay. So like constructs and Tomb Guard. Have the Tomb Guard tie everything up and the constructs kill. It could be kind of cool, I guess. And the Tomb Guard was sort of tank for the constructs and stuff like that. The music? How cool's the music? Got some cool Tomb King music going on. I've got it down really low. I don't know if you guys can hear it well. It's pretty low on mine. We've got no diplomacy really to do.
Armored in. These lands are ours by the right granted from the lady.
No.
Maragorn.
Glade.
Yeah, I don't really want to build any alliances with anybody around here, I don't think.
What?
So we just go for like Tomb Guard and artillery, basically, for Settra. And he can cruise around on his chariot. Does he have any, like... Is there any heavy chariots, or is there the only chariots are the crap chariots? Or the low level fast chariots? Oh, I think I forgot to farm heroes then. Oh, cool, we've got a plague. Excellent.
Bow before your king. Only death awaits.
Oh, damn.
Settra the imperishable.
I meant to not do that. I meant to do immune to attrition. Last, I forgot.
I rule everything.
Failed. Shit, I wonder where his army is.
Who dares?
I don't know if I should try and force march so that I'm in range for next turn.
Is it hot? I am a true
Reload.
ruler of Nehekara.
Yeah, I do. I do a science stream, I guess. Or I could just force march and take the attrition.
Settra
Even with a busted army.
not serve.
Not sure how we should approach this.
Bow before a king.
We can just do a reload. Do a cruisy reload. reconsider our options. As I said, this is a science stream, so I'm not trying to like win any challenges or prove my superiority or anything. Far from it. I'm just trying to like learn the faction and, you know, try out some things. I guess my main objective for this run right now is just to like get fairly far into the campaign. Hey Dread Clown, thanks for subscribing, man. I don't normally, sometimes I often don't see the subscribe messages, but I appreciate everyone, so thanks a lot, man. Yeah, so what I actually intended to do was to move like halfway and then go into in-camp stance, or, you know, entombed beneath the sands stance. But if I do that, it's going to take me like 5 turns to get over here. Yeah, I'm not really. I only really like the Empire and like the Empire and Ulthuan. They're like the only 2 regions I actually like. Everything else is shit. The desert's everything's too far away in the desert. Like, it takes like too many turns to get between settlements. What sort of attrition are we even taking here anyway? Blighted by the forces of chaos. What the fuck? This is like 9%. 9% chaos corruption is giving us chaos attrition. That's weird. I hate sand. Does Malekith say that? Like, that just, when you said that, it just made me want to play Malekith so bad. It's Beastman Plague, Headstone, okay. Alright, so yeah, I guess we're just gonna like slowly tiptoe our way over here.
Settra moves.
And hopefully we won't catch the plague from the settlement. Is this gonna destroy our garrisons? Yeah, our garrison's fucked. Oh, well, hopefully that's hurting the top nuts as well. And they're not gonna come after us. Also, you want to get money from almost any battle as choice. You can give follower for plus 10% campaign movement range. Ah, okay, nice. Oh, here we go.
Nehikara will be mine.
Okay, I think we should definitely go back and smash his army. Wise. Yeah, I feel like we should just take Wise. Oh, actually Cunning. Would be good. Also, I could take this. Actually, let's have a quick look at humans rating 6. Actually, while we're here, let's have a quick look at the ultimate ancillaries. Oh, Nick's emailing me. Okay, I'll have to check that out later. So yeah, so this is the ultimate ancillary. This is specifics ultimate ancillary guides for Ultimate Ancillary Guide for the Tomb Kings. Just chuck a link up in the chat there for anyone who wants to follow along. So yeah, so basically you can go onto this website and then you can see every follower and how to get them. Basically it tells you like the name of the follower, what it looks like, description. Can you see my cursor? There you go. Yeah, name of the follower, what it looks like, description, the percent chance of getting it, and the requirement that you need to do in order to get it. So every time you loot a settlement, you have a 25% chance to get this Acolyte of Soth, and only the main lord has the chance of getting it. So if you have like 4 armies, the main lord has a 25% chance to get this follower if you choose loot as an after battle option in settlement. And then these icons mean who can equip it. So this icon means a lord can equip it. This icon means a hero can equip it. And if you get one that's like an orange one, I think that means only a specific hero can equip it. Or sometimes over here it'll tell you which hero it is. Yeah, I think these ones are all non-specific. So yeah, so they've only got a very small list of followers, so we can go through each of them, I guess. So yeah, income from all buildings in local region, get that from looting settlements. Construction cost for infrastructure, rank up in mountain region. So this is the one that we want to farm, Channel Valley Necrotech. Once we get into a mountain region, we want to start, just start leveling up our heroes. So this one says only the main lord can get it. This one doesn't say anything. So any lord or any hero that ranks up in a mountain region has a 35% chance to get this Necrotech. So once we've got like 3 or 4 heroes plus a lord, you basically could get one of these like every level, every turn if you're leveling up every turn, And construction costs minus 15% for infrastructure buildings, local province. So if you get like 6 of these guys, 6, is that right? 7 of these guys, then you can make construction costs for free, right? So then you build a building that costs like 10,000 gold, but it's free because you got so much construction cost reduction. And then next turn you sell the building again, or you cancel the construction and get back like how much, hundreds of gold. So that's the way to cheese the economy with Tomb Kings. I haven't really done it myself, but I've been told to do it numerous times, so I should probably get onto that. Cultists of Assyrian, wound recovery time -1. Yeah, this is not very important. I don't think, unless you really want Untainted for some reason. You're going to just naturally get it every time you rank up in an Untainted area. Dog-headed Sharpthy, -5% right cost. Your main lord can get it if they lose or draw a battle against Tomb Kings, or if you just complete a battle against Tomb Kings. Okay, so that's interesting. So every time we fight a battle against Tomb Kings, we've got a 20% chance on the main lord to get this -5% right cost. But the thing about it, these ones that can be equipped by both the lord and the hero are really good because it means you can stack them, right? So, if you had a full stack of these guys, you could get, 20, if you had 20 of them, that would make your right cost 0. So yeah, that's interesting. So we might want to get a Tomb Kings Sack City, because if we could get a heap of these and get our rights down to 0 cost, that'd be pretty good. Just for those catapults. Public order +2, you just get that automatically. Campaign line of sight, it's not such a big deal. Priest of Petra gives campaign movement range +6%. Rank up in a region which belongs to the vampire counts. Okay, so that's another good one. If we find a vampire count faction, we should try and farm them a bit. Skeletal Laborer, construction cost -25% for province capital settlement buildings. Okay, that's another good one. Sack Settlement gives us that. But I know that's not as good, because you can't really build capital province settlement buildings because you need growth, so you can't really cheese that too much. Tomb Fleet Master, campaign movement range +10%. Post battle, choose the Endless March option. You have 5% to get the movement range one. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then there's a couple of unique banners. Also, you have to unequip to farm them. Oh yeah, good call, Finesse. So normally you can have the follower equipped on your hero, and then you can also like loot the same follower again for other factions. But for Tomb Kings, apparently they've got a weird thing where you can't farm the same follower unless you unequip it. Except for one. I think one of them that doesn't, it's not like that, somebody said. I think it's the main one that you want. I think it's the Channel Valley Necrotech. Is that the one that you still get? Even if you've already got it, you can still farm it more. I can't remember now exactly. But yeah, in general, I think Tomb Kings can't farm the same follower if they already got it equipped for like most of them. I'm not sure if it's for every single one. But for other factions, it's the opposite. Like every other faction can, as far as I know, can just farm as many followers as they want. It doesn't matter if they've got, like if you've got this public order +2 local province, you can just get another one. It'll just go into your well, loot, into your loot or whatever, you know, so you can give it to other lords. But for Tomb Kings, apparently they've got a weird, unique thing where they don't get their followers unless you unequip them. All the yellow corners are like that, if I recall correctly. Oh, okay. Thanks, Finesse. So that's what this little yellow thing means. So it's actually every single one of them, apparently. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's really worth it to check out the legend for this specific. It's got a legend on Steam that you can look up that tells you what all these little things mean. But yeah. Anyway, so that's cool. I might have to come back and remind myself about this later on. But yeah, so basically every time we do a battle, we want to choose Endless March because we've got to get only a 5% chance to get this. So we need to get one of those for each of our armies. That one's one we really want to get, obviously. Campaign movement range plus 6%. If we get a chance to farm vampire counts, we want to get that one as well. And then the Channel Valley Necrotech, obviously, so we can get the free money. Is really important once we get a mountain region that we can Saxony. And then I think those are probably the key ones. So we'll hide that again. Oh, yellow, prevent ancillary duplication. Okay, cool. Okay. I was just thinking, I wonder if it's worth actually putting this hero into our army, because if we do, then we've got a chance of getting that right cost follower, 20% chance if we, fight a battle against Tomb Kings. Oh, nah, it's probably not worth it. But yeah, so what I could do is like drop one of these skeletons out and put this guy in. Just for this battle.
Settra does not serve.
He's not going to be... This hero is not going to be particularly useful in battle. But, I figured he'll have a chance of getting a... trait. No chance of getting a follower. Might just do the same thing we did last time on this map. Seemed pretty groovy. Just gonna set up over here. I know you were saying it'd be good to keep our tomb guard over here to take out those Ashabti, but I don't know. I feel like I kind of liked having that flank overload thing going on over here as well. Right cost isn't worth it? Nah, fair enough. What does green randomly dropped mean? Does it mean like as well as those requirements that it lists there, it also is randomly dropped, or? When are we going to put Toledo in? Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the ogre start locations. Not that it's very exciting, but excuse me. Yeah, so we did get a little bit of news today. Every day they've been bringing out the new start positions information. How you going, Bal? Hey, Nighthaven. Scrag is new Sartosa. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Way to ruin it. Jeez, I was just about to say that. Trying to cut my lunch. But yeah, so Scrag the Slaughterer is starting off in Myrmidons. Just down here. So yeah, so Goldtooth is still starting off. I think Goldtooth's just starting exactly where he was before. Basically, nothing's changed, I don't think, with his. Although I don't know, the map's all different now. So it, like on the old map, it seemed a bit more like if Cathay was here, like Goldtooth was down directly south of them. Whereas now, because it's sort of like smeared around this direction, he's more over there. But I don't know if has he actually moved, or is he still in the same region, but it's just it just looks like it's in a different location now. Carrick Crackerton. Now, Carrick Crackerton is slightly south of where he was. Yeah, actually, Carrick Crackerton, I think, is the sack city that I usually sack. That's like 2 settlements south of where he starts. So it's like they moved him. Yeah, they moved him slightly down a bit, I think. But yeah, Scrag seems to be at the Border Prince's capital. Yeah, Myrmidons. Oh well, one of. Oh, is that their actual racial capital? Because they've got 2 provinces to start off with. They start off with that Myrmidons province, and they start off with they start off with this Western Border Princes and Eastern Border Princes. So he's at the capital of Western Border Princes. Is that? Well, I assume that won't be their capital anymore. I assume their faction capital is going to be. What's this one up? That's there, like in the just south of Blackfire Pass. There's another capital, sort of faction capital, or not like a regional capital there. Poor old Barak Var's going to get wrecked, isn't it? Akendorf. Yeah, thanks, Monkey Man Food. That's the one, Akendorf. Yeah, interesting. Akendorf, I think, was their capital. Oh, is Akendorf always their capital? Okay, so it's not their capital, but yeah, the capital of the Western provinces. So that's interesting because Scrag can't actually build tier 4 and 5 settlements. He can only have tier 1, 2, and 3. So he's going to start off in Myrmidons, which has the potential to go up to tier 5, but only if you kill Scrag and take it off him. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. But yeah, Scrag, I don't know. It's when I see stuff like this actually gets me really excited for Immortal Empires, because like when you see like the Empire start positions, it's like, oh yeah, the Empire's just in a normal spot. They haven't moved. But now there's an extra Volkmar starts off down the Southlands as well, you know? And it's like, oh yeah, cool. I mean, if I wanted to start Volkmar in the Southlands, I could just migrate there myself, you know? So that doesn't really give me anything that I haven't got in Warhammer 2. I could already basically migrate there just in Warhammer 2 and it'd be the same. But then when you see Scrag in the middle, like right in the middle of it all, then it's like, okay, this is cool now, you know? We're going to have ogres, you know? If you're playing as Belagar, you're going to have ogres in the mountains right next to you. You're going to have ogres coming down into ogres potentially can go across here and fight Eltharion. They can get mixed up with the Top Knots or ally with them. The Skaven can interact with them as well. It's just, I don't know, yeah, it's really cool, like, that, just really cool to have ogres there. Like, not necessarily to play as Scrag, but I mean for all the other factions, you know, like the Empire is going to have ogres to the south of them now, you know. I don't know, it's just cool. Like the game has ogres in it now, you know. I don't really count Warhammer 3 Realm of Chaos as the main game, you know. That's just like a side bit. It's not really that important. But now ogres are going to be on the Immortal Empires map on the big map with all the other factions that we love, you know. It's really cool. Ogre pirates, oh yeah, for sure. If you want to make like a seafaring ogre pirate faction, then Scrag is your faction. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I was just thinking exactly the same thing, Monkey Man Fu. I wonder if CA is adding more ogre minor factions around the old world and the new world. Yeah, for sure. That would be really cool. I reckon if there was like other ogre tribes, like, you know, like up in the World Edge Mountains up here, how you've got Azag, you've got the Red Eye goblins. Down here you got the Bloody Spear goblins as well, or greenskins or whatever. Then down here you got the Forest of Gloom. You got those blue Skull Smashers or whatever they are wandering around here as well. So yeah, that's cool that you got all these greenskins and stuff. But it'd be cool to have other tribes of a tribe of ogres mixed in there as well somewhere. You know, or yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably. It'd be good to have one in the World's Edge Mountains. I reckon just one more minor ogre faction there. That'd be really cool. And maybe later on they could make like Golfag's ogres and let Golfag take over that or something. But yeah. Anyway, that was the main point I wanted to make really about it. Just that like the old world having ogres just to the south of them. It's really cool. You know, it's just, yeah, it's awesome. Volkmar's lore is him going north to fight Kairos. Why is him in the Southlands? Hey, Lorenzo. I'm pretty sure Volkmar did more than just that one thing of going north to fight Kairos. I'm pretty sure he goes north to fight Kairos. Oh, no, I'm not pretty sure at all. Doesn't he? But I was asking, doesn't he go north to fight Chaos like at the end, like when he dies? I'm pretty sure he was already famous for doing heaps of other cool shit before that. And oh yeah, Kairos is in the south now. Yeah. But in the lore, Kairos was in the north, I guess. Now he can go south to fight Kairos. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, maybe you can still live out your Kairos killing fantasy because he's down there anyway. He's setting himself up to get sacrificed to bring back Nagash. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, what do you call it? Yeah, I like the idea of this being us making our own alternate history instead of the end times, you know, because I don't really I'm not really down with the end times. The end times never happened as far as I'm concerned. Warhammer lives. Alright, let's get some disruption happening. So we're not really trying to waste their ammo. I'm trying to get them to delay their archer units. Break it up a bit. End times never happened. Yeah, that's my head cannon as well. I guess we have to just wait for them to actually wrap up, and then we yeah, I guess we have to just wait for them to actually come in and blob onto us before we can get our chariots into their back line. It could be rough. I'm not sure if I'm digging this. Not sure if I'm digging this.
Settra rules. Death awaits.
Yeah, I'm not digging this at all. Should I kill their lord with the kitty, or should I get the kitty out there and rolling?
Mightiest of kings. Sacrifice
I'm not sure if I'm really killing. Shit, that unit's, where's that unit getting wrecked? Why is this unit getting wrecked so much?
King of Henry.
Okay, here's their shaft here. Oh shit, all the units are getting fucked. Did we kill our lord? Where is he? Did we damage him? We're still pretty much going strong. Alright, we need to get organized to get some bombs happening over here. Who's this lord? Help. Not really digging this too much. I'm trying to kill him. Should I drop these Shabti on their lord and try and kill him, or is that not going to work? Give it a shot.
Great king.
Alright, Bird's doing alright. Bird cycle charge going. I kill it. I still haven't managed to do any much damage to their lord. Maybe I should just leave their lords alone because they're too tanky. I don't know. Try and roll up this flank now. They're taking attrition really well. Should have brought this. I should have had this chariots like supercharging better into their back row. That's pretty brutal. But we got there. Wasn't too bad. We only lost really one skeleton spearman. Well, I suppose we lost a fair few skeleton spearmen in terms of strength. Are we going to get plagued if I take this? Are we going to get plagued right now? What we do really, aren't we? We didn't get plagued. We still probably will get plagued though.
Ogres, my lord. These brutish nomads are as strong as they are.
Now, with ogres, we pretty much can't really afford to take ogres because if we do, then they're going to cost us money. But it might still be worth grabbing them. What is dead can never get plagued? Yeah, I wish that was true. Wouldn't raising it end the plague? Yeah, I think raising it does end the plague, but this is the last turn. So if we're really lucky, then it'll end and we won't get the plague. If we're really unlucky, like, Settra will catch the plague before it ends, and then it'll end and he'll have the plague then. Hopefully that's not going to happen though, but... Okay.
Greatest of kings, victory! Serfs! Settra does not serve.
Okay, yeah, so we'll get rid of this guy. Served his purpose.
There was never any doubt. Beast. Storms of power.
70 fresh corpses, need more archers? Yeah, we need more archers. Bone plague. That's what it is. Oh, we're gonna get 3. Oh man, I thought we could get 4. Didn't get through. It's alright, we can take another, we can take the new... We can take this hero into our army next turn if we really need to. Oh, should I level this up now? We're definitely not going to lose Khemri, are we? Like, I'm not going to spend my precious 1600 gold and then lose it. What's going on up here? Did Galbraiths get wiped out? No, Galbraiths is still going strong. They haven't taken anything back off me though, so I'm guessing the beastmen are beating the crap out of them. They're strength rank 70, so no, they've recovered a bit. They're a bit recovered.
Honor before glory. The laws of chivalry demand. You mewling fool.
And so, like, next turn, should I maybe like force march towards Black Tower of Arcan so that we can take it out before they get ready to defend? Hire an architect to make Khemri tier 3. Like disband it and re-summon it again. I don't know. I kind of feel like Khemri's like already got some growth on it now, so maybe I should do that with something else. Like maybe do it with like the Black Tower of Arcan or something. Oh! Here we go. Rapunzel's joined the party. There you go, Milan. Force march into death. Yeah, that's it. Blind force march into the blind force march into the fog of war. That's what it's all about. I don't know why those guys are raiding. They're our own, this is like as our only friend. He's raiding us. It's a sad state of affairs. Master Ceremony wise. Strong.
March my minions. Now we go.
Military presence 1. Yeah, so next turn he's going to have 4 units. The turn after that he's going to have 7. Assuming he can only recruit at the same rate as I am. Oh cool, we got rid of the plague and we didn't catch it again. I kind of think we should force march so we can take him next turn. Just don't let him recover.
To the temple.
And we'll recruit a wise death guy here. Get rid of, put wise back into the pool. Actually, I think you can get multiples of wise anyway. And yeah, hopefully they'll replace that with wise next time. I feel like knowledgeable must be on the shadow one. That must be why we're not getting it. Maybe. But I mean, if it does pop up, then I'll try and farm it. But honestly, why is it super redundant once you choose jars? So what do you reckon I should go for, like physical resistance or something, or just like that's what I'm saying? There's no traits that I care about, so may as well take wise to get more jars, you know? Because right now, like we need more jars. What are we getting? 10? We're getting 13 per turn right now. Just wait for knowledgeable. No, but I'm saying we probably can't get knowledgeable though. It's probably under shadow.
Mighty am I.
113%. How much extra Research rate plus 1%. Okay. And what's the capital? Oh, is it only the minor settlements that give? Oh no, research rate plus 10%. Okay, cool. %, 10%, 10%. Watch for revolt. Why do you keep saying watch for revolt, Ratbag? I don't know what you're talking about. Do you mean like in Khemri, this revolt here? I could put public order plus 5 down, or I could recruit a hero over there and give him public order trait. What's our income from there? 130. You can stop taxing it. You reckon the garrison's going to be able to deal with the revolt though? Because if we, yeah, sometimes when you get rebellions with Tomb Kings early, they're like real bad. Like it'll just spawn with like 3 hero titans and shit, and it's not going to be fun. So maybe I should just recruit a hero over here, give him the public order trait, and let him sit there and try and fix it.
Settra does not serve.
We can get a second army there, actually. Yeah, actually, we'll get a second army there and give him the public order trait. Yeah. Not necessarily to get the hero, not to necessarily get the army, but to get the lord with the and give a follower to.
To battle for the Creator God.
The level of military buildings in the area dictates the level of the Tomb King revolt. Yeah, I think that's the same for all factions, isn't it, Alistair? Leadership plus 10 of infantry units, all armies, plus 8% replenishment for all armies, or canonical jars. I think we'll do the canonical jars. More jars.
Greatest.
Alright, let's see if we can pull this off. Okay, looks somewhat hectic, but I mean it's a siege, so we should be able to cheese it a bit. I'm pretty sure this hero can't make it that far, but should be this way short. You can't get heroes. Heroes can't set off the ogre camp, can they? I need a lord to go there. With a lord, yeah.
Devotee of the lady.
Yolanda of the Breed. Okay.
Priest.
Wise again. God damn it.
Of the mortuary cult.
I should have kept him. Should have recruited this guy first. That's right.
The day of awakening.
There slightly more jars. Yeah, I just realized that Warhammer 3 Tomb Kings still only have 15 armies for double the map size. Yeah, that's a good point. But you don't need to take over the whole map though, do you? Like, that's the thing, like, I don't really... I don't know. like I feel like a whole, like full map completion is kind of not really lore friendly, you know, like, and it's, I don't know, maybe I'm a bit of, maybe I've got a weird attitude, but like, yeah, like I've said this a few times before, but like I don't really want to win the game. I want to like live in the world, you know, and yeah, like sort of setting up ongoing conflicts and stuff that I feel like make a good storyline. And it's good to have like objectives in stuff, like you want to have enemies that you want to take over and places you want to invade and that kind of thing, but like painting the whole map your color, like that pacifies the whole map. Like why would you want to have a map that was all passive, you know, that's completely colored in? It's a good achievement to get. Like I get that it's a good achievement, it's difficult to do and it's satisfying to achieve hard things and all that, but do you know what I mean? Like then it's game over. I don't know, that's the thing, like that's like my thing, I guess, is I never really want the game to be over. I just want to keep kind of playing it, you know. In terms of like imagining like the, you know, my imagining of the game. In reality, you know, probably get bored before that, long before that anyway. But yeah. All right, so how do we attack this settlement? Anyone know the key to unlocking this fortress's defenses? Is there a blind spot here or no? Probably not really a blind spot there. Is this casket of souls any good at taking out towers? Attack the corner, you reckon? Yeah, we've got a couple of units of archers that can shoot down the line. But yeah, I'm not really sure how to cheese this one. No, says Jogwendo, but I don't know what question you're saying no to. And yeah, it's often a good idea if you're talking to me, to include the context of what you're talking about in the sentence that you're saying. So if you just say like yes or no, like then I've got no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, that's better. The Castle of Souls is pretty bad against towers, especially when you only have one. Okay, yeah, thanks. Really good information. Thanks, Jormungandr. But yeah, so anyway, so does anyone have any clues about how we're going to take this out? Corner tower, use the shrine to nuke one, then you're safe. Yeah, well that would be my initial, you know, that would be my standard plan, basically take out this tower, sit in the corner and go from there. But Jormungandr is saying that I'm probably not going to be able to take the tower out with the Castle of Souls, or it's going to take ages and be a real pain in the ass. Does this Wrath of Tra damage towers? One tower is easier with the casket. Oh, okay. Casket is better if you can get close, but it sometimes won't target. Okay. Okay, so yeah, maybe if I get close and like shotgun it, because it's got a bit of a shotgun effect. We're gonna have to tank the tower with Settra. It's not awesome. Left flank bum rush. They won't target line of sight bar, like. Oh, so like I can't target either the left or the right hand side towers. Both of them are going to be line of sight bug. The middle is a better spot. You mean the corner? Yeah. Yeah, well, if we have to shoot like at a weird angle, then we're going to have a lot more angles available. But the thing is, like... The thing is, even if we take out this tower, that tower is probably still going to be able to get us. I feel like this is not going to be... this is not going to be a bloodless victory, let's say. So has anyone had any recent experience with this? That like if I go for this, like I'd much rather go for the left or the right rather than go in the middle here. But yeah, has anyone had any experience with trying to take out these corner towers and like with trying to get the casket of souls to get the right angle to shoot the tower. Because I'm kind of committed, right? Like, because it's not very fast, so whichever place I go, that's where I've got to attack. I can't really like walk around in front of the towers. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with the general concept of taking out one tower, hiding in the corner, and shooting them with your archers. That's all cool. The issue that we're discussing right now is that there's an artillery bug in Warhammer 2 where you try and target the tower and your artillery will just keep moving forward because it can't get line of sight. So basically what I'm wanting to know is, does anyone have specific knowledge of this specific map and trying to shoot at the towers with the Casket of Souls? And, you know, am I going to be able to successfully take out this tower? With this comp, I would rush towards the gate with all force, not destroying towers, shoot forces with the casket. Can the casket shoot over there, though? Because, like, that's like a viable situation. Like, we make a big blob here, that forces them to make a big blob here, and then if we can AoE this, then, you know, we win. But I don't think the casket can shoot over here because this is too high. I think the casket's going to hit the wall, isn't it? If we try and shoot that. You always attack the corner. But if you attack the corner, you can still, even if you take out one tower, the other tower can still shoot you, right? Yeah, I mean that sounds pretty good. If we blob here, blob the gate, and then put the casket here and let it shoot down into the blob from here. But if they put archers here or something, then we're pretty fucked. So yeah, if we put like everything here. And then have, yeah, basically have him there. Yeah, this type of deal. Have everyone bum rush the door. Oh, fuck it. If it doesn't, we'll try this. If it doesn't work out, I'll just alt F4 and try again. This is a science stream for after all, so we're doing it for science. I got no archers. Yeah, exactly. Now I want to take the gate because I want to get the blob happening. How's the casket going? Alright, good. Oh, yeah. Oh, so much glorious destruction. Sphinx is getting a little bit wrecked by the Sphinx is getting a little bit wrecked by their lord. Doors still not down. What happened to my birds? Are they getting killed by their birds? Okay. Dates are down. Yeah, I don't want the Sphinx to fight alone in melee. He's getting stuck when there's Shashafti, and it's not really good. Maybe the Chariot's can pull through. Oh, here he goes. If we shoot point blank up here, might be good. Oh shit, we have Shafti. No, it did the damage.
Of course.
These things are going to go down soon. Archers are getting here. Chariots should be able to wreck those archers. I would hope. Still pushing their lord around? Yeah, he's... Get in yet. What if they can shoot over?
Settra the imperishable.
Yeah, those archers are getting wrecked. Just don't think we can get a line of sight over here, can we? Oh no, we can. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, that can make sure to work it out. Just gonna try and kill this lord. Fuck, I might just send these over the walls. Fuck it. So we can try and break this lord. Dark Elves loyalty exploits still work? Yeah, as far as I know, should still work.
Settra the imperishable.
I don't think his chariots are going to do much against him. Sphinx should help out a bit. They should be getting army losses, you would think, fairly soon. Chariots have got one target. Leave the Sphinx to help the Tomb Guardians. So let's send Settra into them as well, otherwise it might take all day. Yeah, it's not this stickiness thing where you're trying to pull out units and they just don't come out. I eject one for mercy, my brother. Yeah, I can. There you go. There you go. Thanks for the guide on beating Tyrion into submission. I finally managed to get both Imrek and Tyrion by turn 27. Now I'm on my way to world domination as Eltharion. Ah, no worries. Well done. Yeah, beating the sort of Bash Confederation method against Tyrion is especially good for Eltharion. I think it works really well for him because you can do like infinite money on him at the same time as Bash Confederating him, and then you can use the infinite money to help you with the Bash Confederation as well. So it sort of works out. Sure.
Curse them.
Trying to get spears to deal with those horses. They're gone now, I think. Oh, this is not actually even their lord. Is that just like another random hero or something? They had two. Maybe they had two lords.
As I say.
I better look after these chariots because they're really low in health. Yeah. These other ones are pretty strong still. When did you last try tic-tac-toe for free co-addles? Hey, Alexi. Yeah, I don't know, like ages ago I played tic-tac-toe and I got some co-addles, but then I think I just got bored before I tried to recruit a whole stack. I think I started getting like, I got like 1 or 2 or something, and then I just didn't get any more. Or maybe I was, maybe I didn't even get that far. Maybe I was just like building a build them in order to get them. But yeah, I don't really like Lizard Men. I feel like they're a bit boring, a bit slow. Oh, did we lose our... Oh, no, they're over there. They died for a second. He's getting pretty busted now.
Bring me their bones.
Yeah.
Settra the imperishable.
That was a bit tense, but we got there in the end. We only lost our flying unit, and there we can replace them. So. Thank you, sirs. Thank you. Yeah, we want to just take the occupy this one, I think.
Expands.
And, oh, we start off already tier 2. That's good. We got extra equipped barracks, more archers. So I feel like the conventional wisdom is to get lots of archers, but I feel like I don't want to lose too much of my infantry line. Like, even though these skeleton spearmen are pretty crap, together they're somewhat durable, you know? I don't want to like get rid of all of them. Nehekara warriors. We got less hit points. We got more armor. We got more leadership. Yeah, I should definitely get some Nehekara warriors, shouldn't I? What, you don't like lizards? Unsubscribed. Yeah, sorry, Joe. I like Oxyotl. He's pretty cool. Shielded units are better. Yeah, I guess so. Nehekara warriors suck. Yeah. No, fair enough. Yeah, I thought they just might be good to be a bit more durable with morale loss and stuff. Maybe for the flanks, but yeah, no, I'll like go with the conventional wisdom and not worry about them. Lizard's playstyle is like Vampire Coast. When you get walking artillery, you already won. Yeah, I think I want to go for heroes, but like it takes ages to get good heroes, and yeah, I feel like it's a bit like playing vampires when you're not playing as von Carstein. It's like frustrating because you want the heroes because they're the best thing, but you can't get them. So we could go like 2 more archers, I guess, and then.
Settra the imperishable. My name. Settra does not serve.
Oh, I've got 10 turns wait before we get our flock of Jaff back. Nah, man, that sucks. Right. Yeah, I'll go like 6 archers, and we'll keep enough infantry so that we've got yeah, we'll keep enough infantry so that we've got some infantry, basically.
Before your king. I
Should I put in public order mode? Yeah, I guess we should. Oh, did we wipe him out? Yeah. So he ceased to exist. So we've eliminated that enemy.
Is mine.
I might let them take pools of despair and just try to focus on killing oh, these dudes. I thought they were meant to... Where are they at? They're over here somewhere. Okay.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your
Alright, so we got our second army capacity now. For our third army, I guess I'll go for the third dynasty. Yeah, I think most people were saying go for second dynasty or third dynasty, I think. And so I think second, we'll go for second next. Now, of course, we can get a second army. I mean, we could go for a second army in we could recruit a second army in Khemri, to, you know, try to fix this public order and whatever. But the island up north, this island here. Okay, I thought that was where the vampires were. I usually let the AI build cities around and I focus on gold, tech, and canopic jars. I really don't know what is the real meta strat with Tomb Kings. Yeah, me neither. Wouldn't you just get the special lord first? I'm not sure what you mean, Sandstorms. Get the special lord first instead of what? Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, right, technology. Yeah, no, you're right. We want to unlock some of this stuff. We got like ammunition, missile strength, special lord. This special lord's better because he gives us Khemrian Worm Sphinx. We can't recruit Khemrian Worm Sphinxes anyway yet. Anyway, that's not so urgent, I guess. This one just gives us tax rate, which I guess is cool. I really want to get these things. I want to get more heroes, right? I'm not sure if these archer thing really even matters that much, but yeah. Should I go for like archer power first? Or maybe we should go for capacity. We'll go for hero capacity first. We're at 3,000 gold, so I could get another Lich Priest. I could almost get a Tomb Prince, and I could get a Necrotech. Second Lord brings dollars plus 5% faction-wide tax rate. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. Over 3 hours now. How's it coming along? Hey, Regal Giant. We are actually up to nearly 4 hours now. How's it going along? Oh, we're very early days. I know this campaign's been going very slowly. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what to do. I get some hero capacity. If nothing else, you can use them as scouts. Yeah, well, I was thinking it'd be good to get some hero capacity so we can start farming traits. I kind of wouldn't mind just getting all 3 of them first. Maybe I'll go for... Should I go for Necrotech first so I can start... Start farming him? Farming them? Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're going to get... Doesn't seem like we're going to get a... So yeah, what about if we go... Should I try and take out... Mr. Mad, you want the buff from the bottom of the 3rd dynasty. The Tomb Scorpion one, you mean? Or this income from settlement buildings construction cost one. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no, it sounds good. We'll get this stuff unlocked first, I guess, and then we'll go for that. Do you know if disband laws provides jars? No, it doesn't. I mean, sorry, yes, disbanded lords do provide jars, yeah. But I currently don't have any plus Lord recruit rank, so if I get Lord recruit rank again, then I'll start doing more jars again. 6 turns until I get another Casket of Souls. So I should try and work towards that, I guess. I might go for this level 4 prepared. Get him one more level. Then he'll be good to go.
Settra rules.
Yeah, should I try and take out Tic-Tac-Toe quickly before I get into this full-on war with Rapance, or am I too late, do you reckon? Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like if I don't take out Tic-Tac-Toe now, I'll probably like never really get around to taking him out, because I'm going to be busy forever after this. But then, and I really would like to get, you know, my back to the wall, like get clear all the way to the map, so I've got my back to the wall kind of thing. But then again, if Tic-Tac-Toe doesn't really hate us that much. Yeah, he's pretty, like, not super against us. Sac City in the mountain region for both ancillaries is wonderful. It's for TK economy. Yeah, I definitely want to get that going. That's another reason why I want to kind of take out Tic-Tac-Toe so we can get access to the mountains. But I suppose, yeah, if we just go up here and take on the Bretonians, try and gank Rapance's army. If Rapance brings over an army which is not at war with me so we can gank her, that would be even better. Should have recruited this army up there though. Actually, well, I still can, can't I? I can just disband this guy. Oh, I can't disband. Back. I was going to teleport him over there.
I rule everything. Settra the imperishable. Moving.
Settra doesn't swerve, he slides. Yeah, well, these guys don't have a particular hatred against me. They just declared war at me for some reason, so now they're It's not these guys, sorry, the other Bretonian faction. So now, yeah, we're at war with them. And I'm guessing these guys are gonna, like, I'm pretty sure Rapans will declare war on me fairly soon anyway. Replace and then you can disband usually? Oh, okay.
Your king, slaves. Submit to your king. Tomb King of Nehekara.
No.
Is my throne ready?
Didn't kill the orcs? Nah, they've still got a couple of settlements. I think they're at war with with the beastmen on their right, and they're at war with the Bretonians on their left as well, though. So they're not having a super fun. Doesn't work with old lords. Oh, I've got to like buy a new lord.
Defend your king, slaves. Nehekara rises from the sands. Petra calls. Find my harem. This one will have to do.
Okay, we got there. We made it. Alright, thanks for the trick. Thanks for that trick, guys. So yeah, so if you replace the old lord with a new lord that's never been recruited before, then you can boot them. What? Ah, I thought that was fuck. I thought Pools of Despair was a different province. So that sucks. That's okay. This is fine. This is fine.
Submit to your king. King of kings.
Cool. We're pretty good here. Oh, what's our new right? All regions, sandstorm. Okay, so it's like a defensive thing. We can put sandstorm attrition onto everybody that comes into our lands, and it makes us immune to sandstorm attrition. So that's pretty good. Hey, Ransford, far away. There you go. I've been loving these. I've been sort of loving these early streams because, like, finishing early because I swerve exactly. Because finishing early and getting like 3 hours sleep instead of 2 hours sleep before work. Because normally I get like a 2 hour nap before work, but you know I find it hard to settle down quite a lot, so I don't end up getting to sleep till it's like I've only got an hour and a half or an hour. You know, whereas having a 3 hour sleep, then even if you don't get to sleep straight away, you still get like 2.5 hours. It's like pretty good, you know. If that makes sense. Long story short, I'm thinking I might do an early finish again. We've done like we just come up to 4 hours now. So yeah, I normally did 5. I do 5 hours, but recently I've just been doing 4 hours and getting an extra hour sleep before work. But especially because tomorrow is Friday, and I usually do a big stream. So on Fridays I stream at my early time, which is the same time that Legend normally streams when he streams during the week. Because he's got the day off as well, so I'm not trying to like compete with him or anything. So yeah, but it's also good for me because it means I can do a good solid like 6 or 8 hour stream and then because it's the weekend after that, I don't have to go to work. So yeah, so I'm thinking I will actually finish early again today, like now, and then we'll start early, do the early start tomorrow, and we'll do a big stream, like probably like 6 to 8 hours tomorrow. So I feel like we've got a good little start to this. So far so good, although I feel like the shit is all about to hit the fan. These Bretonians are coming into war. Rapance, I reckon, is going to go to war with me at the worst possible time, probably. Well, my plan was to gank her, but I don't know if we should do that or not now, because we might have 2 wars going on then, and I don't know, there's a lot of drama about to unfold, so I'm pretty excited about it all. So we can possibly do a good big stream tomorrow and figure it out. I'll just do a quick check and see if anyone is streaming the Total War. There's a few non-English ones. Maslina Man. Oh, no, that's not in English. What about this guy? Did we already do this guy? I think I've done this guy. Streamed this guy before. Knights of Malta or something like that? Yeah, they sort of seem like Knights of Malta kind of dudes, don't they? Oh yeah, no, I have streamed hosted him before. Scavin Dan's doing something. What's he doing? Scrag the Slaughter. Oh, he's doing Warhammer 3, Scrag the Slaughter. Okay, cool. Well, for those of you who were watching me play Scrag yesterday, if you were like bummed that I stopped playing Scrag,
stuff now.
then Scavin Dan is playing right now. So if you want to check out some more Warhammer 3, you can check out Scavin Dan. Yeah, just click on the link there. Oh, I guess I can put. I won't be lazy. I'll put the link in for you guys, so you don't have to. Well, it's exactly the same, really. You can either click on the link there, or a different link will come up when I end the stream. So it's basically exactly the same. Anyway, yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for the super chats and all the chatting. Been a really good interactive stream today, and I did ask for you guys to help me because I don't really know how to play Tomb Kings very well, and I feel like you really delivered. There was like heaps of people being really active in chat, giving me heaps of advice. Sorry if I didn't read out every piece of advice. I think I read most of it. I just maybe didn't say it all. But it was also, obviously I had a few different people like telling me different stuff, so I had to kind of go one way or the other at different points. So apologies if you had the master strategy and it would have made everything work out perfectly and I didn't listen and now I've ruined it or whatever. But it's still working out okay. I'm having a good time, so hopefully you guys are too. Anyway, I'm back tomorrow. I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna go and have some sleep. See ya.